bring it down.
Please, wow.
You love seeing boobs.
Please, wow.
Love it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Everybody can run around the street, their clothes off.
Rip 'em out Wednesday.
A brilliant idea.
There's the cure for cancer.
You're ignorant.
Yes.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Let's always bring this show to a halt. Oh, screeching halt.
I don't play it.
Whip 'em out Wednesday. Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Whip 'em out Wednesday. Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is beautiful. Whip 'em out Wednesday. Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Those are real.
How about that woman that took her shirt off?
Ah, yeah.
Sexy girls. Sexy girls. You have sorry wow. Girls show boobs. Boobs. I see boobs.
Yes.
He just got wowed.
Wow.
It was amazing.
That's nice.
Opie and Anthony.
Hey, yeah.
It's world renowned.
It's Whip 'em out Wednesday. It's Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Those are real.
Cancel your appointment.
Okay.
It's Whip 'em out Wednesday. It's Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
So addicted to boobies.
Whip 'em out Wednesday. Woohoo!
Take your bra off and take it off now.
Is she happy with her large boobs?
I hope this isn't out of line, but you do have beautiful breasts.
Oh, you're very naughty.
Hey, everybody. We're all going to get laid.
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
What about our huge big hooters, huh?
This is legal, isn't it?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Billy.
There's always one that cracks me off, and then we got to start the show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show.
What's up?
If you're in the New York area, please give us a call, 877-692-1027. Anywhere else, please call us, 866-277-4WOW. That's 866-277-4WOW. And yes, it is Whip 'em Out Wednesday, Anthony.
Of course, Wednesday.
Wow, sweeping the nation now that we're syndicated. It's a good feeling, isn't it?
It certainly is. And who wouldn't enjoy seeing lovely breasts on their drive home from work? Hard day of work. You're driving home. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you have a wow on your car somewhere, whether it's a sticker or you just wrote it in your window or a grease pencil. I don't care how the hell you put it on there. And then you forgot about it. You're just driving. Maybe you even put it on there at the beginning of the summer, right? And you're driving. You forgot about it. All of a sudden you look to your left. What the? Holy. Oh, my God, a woman showing me her lovely cans for no reason. Then you go, there is a reason.
And that's why I call it the greatest radio promotion ever, Anthony.
You never know when it's going to hit. Anyone can be a winner as long as you have that wow sticker. It's not like those dopey radio contests where the van has to pull you over or something.
Right.
Every girl with boobs is the potential prize van.
And,
you know what I mean?
There's a lot of people emailing us lately saying, you know, these idiots, you guys are idiots, you think it's the greatest radio promotion ever?
Yes.
I challenge you, come up with another one.
What's a better one than that?
What, 2 for Tuesday?
Ooh.
That was a pretty great radio promotion, wasn't it? How about the Block Party Weekend?
Nice.
That's got to be up there in the top 5.
Holiday weekend just passed, of course.
How about Get the Lead Out?
Getting the lead out, Led Zeppelin on the way home. How about Mandatory Metallica?
I invented Mandatory Metallica.
You did, Opie.
At a little radio station in Buffalo, my friend.
Really?
And I had a hand in the four-play weekend, where the fourth cut is always live.
Where the fourth cut is always live.
Yes.
Would you have jumped out of a building at this point if you were still doing stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, I'd be long gone. Long gone. So it is the greatest radio promotion ever.
Yes.
It's so great that everyone else is doing it now.
Uh-huh.
In other forms. They just try to call it other things.
Call it other things, but they do try to incorporate the day of the week in there.
Right.
How could we relate to boobs to the tea of Tuesday? Well, we can't use that word.
You know, I mean, we don't talk about them often, but, you know, Howard is so right. The business is filled with a bunch of douchebags. And, and there's like, you know, as far as we're concerned with this WOW thing, there are guys, you know, we started about 6 or 7 years ago now, maybe 6 summers ago, and there are guys all over the country doing it. Yeah. And thinking that, you know, oh, those guys will never get syndicated, they'll never get national press.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys in San Jose, Lamont and Antonelli, claiming they invented WOW, and they're hoping it's going to, you know, sweep the nation someday.
That's funny.
And now we're all over 2020 downtown and all these national interviews, proving to everyone that, yes, indeed, we came up with this lovely idea about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yes.
We have documented proof.
Of course.
Articles from the old days.
Just enjoy it.
They must feel like complete idiots to their listeners at this point.
They won't acknowledge it.
Yeah, but the listeners aren't stupid. The guys they've been listening to for so long telling them that they invented this WOW, and all of a sudden we're on TV on 2020 and admitting to the world how we came up with it.
That's why I came up with Ass Whipping Wednesday.
Tool. You want to start with that? We can start with that. Where's the Boston stuff?
Let's do that. Get that out of the way.
You know, because where do we start? Yeah, we've been spending a lot of time talking about Boston because that's where Ant and I made our names, and then we got fired. You know the story by now.
Yeah, it's our first city that we really have a grudge. We really hold a grudge in.
Right.
And we have a battle in Boston.
Right.
To win.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the other cities, we do love you, too.
Oh, yeah.
But let me tell you something. We have a personal vendetta in Boston.
I was starting to think, like a lot of listeners, especially, I think the New York listeners really understand how important this is to us.
Yeah.
When I say New York listeners, you know, the New York area. Mm-hmm. Maybe the other cities, they just don't understand how important it is that we're going back into Boston to kick the ass of the station that fired us.
Right.
Okay? And I thought we maybe were spending a little too much time on the Boston little cute war that we're already winning, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I got an email from a fine couple in Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington.
And they listen on, I forgot what station we're on. Seattle. Extreme Talk. But we love you. We love you.
What's in the name of a station?
Right. As long as... And help me out. I'm like Rain Man when it comes to stuff. I had a little brain fart.
I know you did.
Okay. And the email was talking about how they're enjoying the Boston abuse.
Yeah.
And this lady's husband is going around the house imitating Rocco.
Schlocko.
The guy who took our place after we got fired and never looked back.
Right.
So that's when I thought to myself, these people are really digging the fact that we're, you know...
I mean, isn't it fun to just walk around going, hey, Dave, come here, tell me what to do.
Come on, it's fun.
Hey, what's going on? It's Schlocko.
I mean, if you got a guy in Seattle who has no clue who Rocco is, imitating how much of a loser he is, I'm thinking that people are enjoying this little battle we're having with our old station.
You know what I noticed, too? I'm a fan of their website up there and at AAF Opie. So I visited a lot to check out where their personal appearances are going to be.
Right.
It's like a playbook, you tool. And for some reason, I haven't seen Rocco. Well, Opie, he's not going to be out and about the whole month of September.
Could that have something to do with the attack at the blood drive?
I think maybe the Godsmack show that they had at the Tweeter Center might have been a problem too.
It's something we didn't even bring up on the air. We take notice of everything. We want to thank our listeners in the Boston area. chanting our names as Slot goes on stage with his little band Godsmack.
He actually had to like leave the stage in disgust. I heard he got all pissed off and started having to talk back to the audience. That's bad. You should just continue what you're doing. Get off the stage.
You don't want to talk back to our audience.
No.
It's just going to make them madder.
No.
Don't do that. We're telling you guys, don't piss off our listeners.
So he, so get this. He's not going out.
Right.
The whole month of September, he's not doing any remotes or anything like that. And his butt buddy there, his sidekick, Maddie,
who used to play disco before
he played disco. And I hate to even call him a comedian. You know, we have comedians on here, Norton and Voss and whatnot. But this guy, I guess he calls himself a comedian. And on his little website, there were all the appearances at various comedy clubs around Boston that he was going to be in. Opie, that seems to have disappeared too. Completely. Now, why wouldn't they want to put up a website telling where Rocco and Maddie are going to be?
I don't know, Anthony.
Oh, pussas! That's why. Petrified that the masses, the soldiers of the Opie and Anthony Army, right, will come out and disrupt it. And you know what? You won't be able to do anything. And you know why? Because Dave Ticklis told you not to do anything. He won't say anything. He won't respond. He won't try to battle because Dave has told him.
Right.
No, don't talk about him. Don't do anything.
Right.
All right. Just sit there and die the slow death. Die! As Whipping Wednesday, go to my website and see you half-naked men getting whipped. What is that about? Hey, I wonder which one of them, Rocco or Maddie, turns to the guy that walks in for Ass Whipping Wednesday and says, "Take your clothes off." Hey, dude, take your clothes off. Yeah, you're wearing one of them tea bags. Maddie, smack his ass.
Oh, too much fun. Too much fun.
Unbelievable. So they're having a tough time with it. They are really having a tough time with us being back up there. And we won't stop. It's very fun.
They can't be happy if they go to a Red Sox game and see the huge Opie and Anthony WBCN WOW banner staring at them.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's been so much fun for us to go back up there and start kicking ass. And I say start because it is just the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Payback is a bitch.
We don't let up. We don't forget. We don't move on.
No.
This is a battle that was years in the making.
Right.
And we are so happy that we're up there now kicking your ass.
And I want to say hi to the troops that relocated from the New York area to Boston for college.
Yeah.
What's up, troops? They're all emailing, going, dudes, we're up here now.
Oh, I know.
To help our Boston pals.
Bill's got a question.
Where am I going?
Down there on line 5.
Line 5 over here, right?
I thought we explained that.
Hold on a second.
What, are the phones all screwy?
Hold on. Mm-hmm.
Infernal machine?
Where's Pete?
Pete.
Is that working?
No, can't get him on.
That'll work? All right.
Oh, no, it won't. Goddamn phones.
All right, well.
He wanted to know why the animosity towards Rocco. He didn't fire you. No. AAF fired us. But Rock Hall slid into our slot that we were doing up there, 3 to 7.
Ben, you're freaking out. Just go get Pete.
And never looked back.
Let's go get Pete.
Started playing his
Wait,
promos.
I'm so distracted now because Ben has tried the same thing 5 times and it didn't work every time, and now he's trying it a 6th time. It's not going to work. Get Pete.
Is it gonna?
All right, go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah, he slid into the 3 to 7 shift up there when we were suspended still. Real suspended, not the fake vacation suspension. And he starts playing his own little promos like it's his slot already. Never called, never said anything, never even we had a going away party where some of the cool people that worked there showed up and hung out with us before we came back to New York. Not a call, didn't hang out, didn't say nothing, just took the slot and ran with it. Just as guilty as the bastards that fired us.
Right.
There you go.
That's all you did and it's going to work now?
That's fine.
This phone.
Pete Johnson.
Pete fixed the light. That's not going to do it, Pete.
That's good. Go ahead. Try it now. Why does it work?
He's David Copperfield.
Hey, Pete, what'd you do? You never touched
that mic. Hold on. The guy is hung up, but the phone's now worked.
Pete Johnson, you never touched the broken phone. How did you fix it?
He adjusted the light.
He adjusted a light bulb over, not even on the phone, a light bulb over the board. What happened there, Pete Johnson?
That's where the years of wisdom and expertise take place.
You didn't do anything, did you? It just worked. That's how he's been going through his life.
All right, Pete, go get your chin dildo.
What a stroke of luck.
We're going to do Ass Whipping Wednesday today on our show, and you're going to be our first one.
Yeah, hey, Pete Johnson, take your clothes off. This is the greatest radio promotion ever. Yeah, I get to see naked man ass.
What an insult. We come up with Whip 'em Out Wednesday in Boston. We leave.
Yeah.
And they you know, first of all, they don't even acknowledge us. They make believe we never even worked at their station.
Yeah.
Because all sorts of profiles on the radio station have come out and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like Russian history where they just make it up.
They eliminate certain parts of history like they never happened.
Yeah.
Never speak of them again. And then
and they make believe that we had nothing to do with that station.
You know,
and they insult us by, blowing off the whole wow and trying to make people forget by coming up with Ass Whipping Wednesday.
You know what I'm working on? Over an email, little email relationship. Getting a copy of the Real Rock TV show, the little TV show that they put together, of Rocco's fake wedding, because I got to get some of that audio from that. He actually did this wacky radio bit where he said he was getting married, had a bachelor party where the listeners were invited, and had some stripper, I guess, that he was going to marry. And what happened at the altar?
I'm leaving. Screw you, bitch.
Like it was who believed that?
I'm embarrassed to the listeners that believe that whole mess.
I guess the type of fake.
Well, I guess they're doing a new fake one where Maddie got kicked out. By his wife and is now living with Rocco. But now Rocco's kicking him out.
But that happened with Birdsey. See, when Rocco was hooked up with Birdsey,
his old partner
that he sold down the river and just stabbed in the back, like the prick he is. It happened with Birdsey too. Like he had to live with Rocco because he got thrown out of his house. That's like a running bit, I guess. Whenever Rocco screws over another one of his on-air partners, he gets a new one, and they have to get kicked out of their house with some fake argument.
The best part, when we got fired and Rocco teamed up with this guy Birdsey, who his contract wasn't renewed, and then Rocco didn't even try to, defend him
Didn't stick up for him,
didn't walk out with him, which, we would have done for each other.
Oh, man.
The whole bit with Rocco and Birdsey, Rocco made believe he, picked him up hitchhiking or something.
Yeah.
Birdsey was like, we almost hired him for our show to be our producer at the time.
Yeah, he was going to be, and then we got fired.
That's right.
So they threw him with Rockhole.
So that was all a fake bit, too.
Yeah.
Anyway, really fast. So it's really heating up in Boston.
Yep.
And WBCN, the station we're on in Boston, they're running these promos that are hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Hilarious.
I heard a couple of these.
And there's going to be a whole series of them up there. But something new we're going to do for our show, we're hoping the other cities we're in, that they send their production stuff so we could kind of play it for everybody in the country.
And get to hear it.
Yeah, get to hear what you guys are doing locally when, we go to commercials or when we're not on the air, that type of stuff. So this is what the Boston station's doing, Anthony. You want to hear these?
All right.
Check out the first one.
It's so bad listening to Rocco.
Flacco, this is vengeance.
It's going to get ugly for many, many people in Boston.
Flacco, Dave Dickless,
a program director that has no effing clue whatsoever.
Oh, they rule Rocco, you suck.
Oh, Dave, you're a douchebag. We will not quit until you leave AM.
You're a new bitch, and we are going to F you.
Just the beginning, Flacco. Because he's Dave Dickless' little boy.
You dick. This is going to be so much fun kicking your ass.
It's Opie and Anthony, weekdays at 3 on the new WBCN Boston.
Just wait. There's more to come. Oh, yeah.
All right, so here's the second one. I just want to say hi to Dave Dickless. He's listening to us right now. Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave, what's up? You tool. Rockhole's like the battered husband. Dave Dickless is his wife. We are making their lives a living hell.
Of course, because payback is a bitch.
We have a vengeance to strike in Boston. Just wait. You lose. You lose in this one. You're sitting there, and you know there's nothing you can do about it.
Opie and Anthony, weekdays at 3 on Boston's Alternative Rock, WBCN.
Nice, right?
That works.
That's John O'Reilly. He's an amazing production guy. And, did I say O'Reilly?
Riley.
I know, John Riley. And here's the third one. This is my favorite.
This is how Worcester Radio is responding to Opie and Anthony on WBCN Boston.
Shut down the show because I can't fight back. Shut it down and call the cops. And then listen to Dave Dickless make up some kind of a lame radio bit.
Dave Dickless pulls all the strings, and Rocco dances. Rockhole, pussy, Rocco, pussy, Baco, pussy, whatever you want to call it. Bad, fake, Midwest Dave Dickless radio.
Find out what happens next. Opie and Anthony, weekday afternoons at 3 on Boston's Alternative Rock, WBCN.
I love it.
That's classic.
Hey! Yeah, we had a bunch of guys standing out front of his blood drive thing.
Standing out front. Went right in.
Oh, yeah.
And faced him.
Yeah, and started yelling.
Right.
And Rocco and Matty, all they could do is say, all right, turn it off.
Shut down the show.
Shut down the show. And they put their mics down, but didn't turn the levels down on the mic. So you just heard now our guys screaming, Rocco, you suck, F you.
O&A roll.
O&A roll, and they're saying the F word on their airwaves.
And all they can do is, Dave, what do I do? Mayday! Mayday! Dave, help me, Dave, what do I do? They're ruining my show. Goddamn, I had 3 safe years where I could sit here and do an Ass Whip Wednesday. Dave, I put my mic down. What do I do? They're cursing me. Can't you suspend me? I mean, give me a vacation. I mean, suspend me. Dave, where, Dave?
I don't know. Rocco, don't talk about them. I have a great strategy. Rocco.
Yeah, Dave?
Don't talk about Opie and Anthony until, they've taken every rating point away from you. Until we, fire you. Just don't talk about it.
Okay, Dave, you know best. Dave, take your clothes off. You're in for Ass Whip Wednesday.
Okay. I think we're going into the gay zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep calling all the advertisers on BCN and then telling them
Yeah, I know. That's another great one.
Great way to fight the battles. Dave, how are we going to fight it?
Behind the scenes, like the big pussies we are. Get on the air. Dave.
Calling the sponsors and spreading lies about things we might have said on the air.
Dave, wannabe star. I'm sure they loved it. They do, like I said, that little Real Rock TV show, which I think we were the first episode they ever did, and they don't even acknowledge that we ever did that.
No.
And they had some kind of an anniversary show, and who was hosting? Dave Dickless. Wannabe star Dave Dickless. What PD? You know, do your job in your office. Don't try to take the spotlight.
With his 70s gay porno mustache.
Gay porno mustache. Hello, I'm Dave Dickless, and this is Real Rock TV's 200th show.
Hey, Dave, take your shirt off.
All right.
Well, you tool. I laughed my ass off.
I just took pleasure in the fact that someone in Seattle is imitating Rocco.
Yeah. It's fun, isn't it, when you imitate? Go ahead, do it at home for a little while. Just go,
hey, Dave, I don't know what to do.
When you see Rocco out, just talk to him like that.
Hey, Schlocko.
Just do that. It'll kill him.
Hey, Schlocko, what's going on?
Greg, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Pretty good.
The O&A Army's like Mongo from Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Don't shoot them. You'll just make them angry.
You'll just make them angry.
That's right. All right, man.
All right, boys, you guys kick ass.
Thanks, Greg.
See ya.
All right.
Oh, we know. Like, people are emailing now. It's like, oh, they got some concert planned or this. We know everything they're doing. We will alert you to everything so you can just go over there and tool on them.
Mike, what's going on?
How you doing? You guys are talking about how Rocco got Guernsey.
Yeah.
The way he says he got him was he was, I believe, a roadie for Jerry Cantrell, who got fired when he was in the area and needed a place to stay.
It's all these, like, dude, I don't know. If it wasn't radio, it would be compulsive lying. You know, on the radio, it's just bad, fake scripted radio?
We really hate fake radio. That's embarrassing. The fact is, Burzy was working in Hartford.
Yeah, he was at a radio station, just like Maddie was.
He used to send us bits all the time, and we almost hired him, but then we got fired.
They said Maddie was picked at random from Fenway.
That's his new partner, right?
That's his new. Oh, what a coincidence! He worked across the hall from you at the other radio station.
All right, thank you, bro.
Just fake. No, Rocco, trust me on this. I'm Dave Dickless. I know everything.
All right, Dave, whatever you say. Hey, Dave, could you spot me another $100 a year raise?
Oh, no. No. I think $29.8 is fine for you.
All right, Dave.
It is just really fun to be back there tooling on them.
All right. Payback is a bitch.
Yeah.
And we'll win in the end, so.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to just give up, that's cool.
I think the end might come a lot sooner than we think, too.
You could save us a lot of time. Just give up.
Yeah, wave the white flag.
Sure. All right. And yes, Boston does have WOW stickers now. By the way, a lot of people asking how they could get WOW stickers if the station that you're listening to us doesn't have them.
Mm-hmm.
You could send a self-addressed stamped envelope to us here in New York, and we'll send you out some stickers. Okay?
Right.
888 7th Avenue, New York, 10106. 888 7th Avenue, New York. 10106, okay, for the WOW stickers.
Hey, Dan, turn the radio down. Dan, turn the radio down, man.
Hello?
Turn the radio down, Dan.
I can't hear you that well.
Turn the radio down!
It is down.
No, it isn't. Down.
All right, it's off.
There you go. Now you can hear us. See how easy that is?
When did you start when did you start using a phone?
Just yesterday. I got one of them coin things installed in my car.
I'm gonna make a call, but I'm gonna make sure the radio's up nice and loud so I can't hear anybody.
We're on a little bit of a delay there, Dan. So what you hear over the air is different than what you hear over the phone.
So what's up, Dan?
Oh, not much, man. I remember you guys. It was an indoor beach party, and actually, I think we got the last signature from you guys on a beach ball.
There you go.
I don't know if you remember that.
I remember the outdoor beach party we did. Sure.
The last one, it was me and my buddy Joe. You signed a beach ball for him, and then that Monday, it was
goodbye.
The day for Mammonino hell.
Yeah. What do you got?
Anyway, I heard you talking about. I think I can get you a copy of that wedding tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We wanted just to we wanted to laugh our asses off at the phony radio bit of it all.
Oh, yeah, it was totally fake. There's no way Rocco get married. Who the hell would marry him?
Hey, please send the tape. We would
Maybe Maddie might. I don't know.
Send the tape. We'd love to check that out.
Yeah.
Yes, Ben?
Did you ever see the photos of that? It's the guy that helps him run off at the altar is Dave Douglas.
Is it? See, I never saw the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Of it.
Oh, yeah.
He grabs him and runs off with him.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, come with me, Dave.
All right, where can I get your address?
Rocco, you don't
website?
want to marry her.
Hold on, we'll get you in the website.
Wait a minute, was Dave Rocco's best man?
I think Birdsey was.
All right, Birdsey was. Who was Dave?
Dave was someone.
I don't know. I don't know how Dave was.
I just remember seeing one picture where it's really fake, where Dave's has his arm around Rocco.
Dave's got to get involved in the bit.
It'll be okay.
He's got a tuxedo on. He looks like an idiot with his mustache. He's
with a 70s porno mustache. Do you remember the time Dave Dickless...
70s gay porno.
Gay porno mustache. Do you remember the time Dave Dickless pulled us into a meeting because we weren't alerting him to some of the stuff we were doing, and he goes, I want you to consider me the third member of the Opie and Anthony show. Remember that? The guy he craves the spotlight, but he's just a talentless tool who couldn't make it on the air. So now he thinks he could tell people how they should act on the air.
Right.
That's how he's been working Rockhole.
Dan, hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll give you an address. That'll be fun.
Okay, we got to take a break.
The third member.
Don't worry, we'll move on.
Yeah, we're done with that. We just love doing it.
We just love doing that. You're right. We have so much fun doing that. Payback is a bitch. Okay, yeah, we'll go to the FU line. Jim Norton in the studio. We finally got to play the audio from the 2020 downtown piece.
Yeah, that aired over vacation. Suspension. Vacation.
There's some really funny stuff in that piece, and we'll go over that next, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks for calling, and here's the Opie and Anthony FU line.
This is a big FU for Chris and Carolyn out there, because they're the parents of the dirtbag kid that stole my wife's engagement ring and wedding band. You hide behind your badge your whole life, you dirtbag. I want to give a big FU to you and everybody like you that's a piece of garbage that hides their children from stealing things. Be a man, teach your children the right way, not to steal, you dirtbag. FU.
Next message. This big FU goes out to my pothead husband. Not for smoking pot in the car with me all the time, making me stink like a pothead. No, not for that. But for jumping in the pool and forgetting, I guess due to the short-term memory loss, that you had rolling papers in your pocket so that my daughter and my son could be playing with them in the kiddie pool while you're sitting there looking at me like, oh, what did I do? Stupid moron. F you. Next message.
This is an FU to Ray's Deli. Thanks for the ham and cheese sandwich that didn't have any ham, you jerk off. FU.
End of message.
Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Oh, man. Fun bags galore.
Wow, 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 wow. The Opie and Anthony Show.
I love that.
Anthony Sam Adams.
Yes, we spoke with Jim Cook yesterday, the brewer, master brewer, over there at Sam Adams. He'd gotten into a little bicycle accident.
He was sober, though.
Yeah. And he said he should have stayed home and had a Sam. That's what we do.
He did have a few Sam Adams to numb the pain.
To numb the pain. So if you're in a bicycle accident, Sam Adams, icy cold. You know what you do? You take one Sam out of the fridge. Oh, look out, Tim. You take one Sam out of the fridge, put it on your injuries, and the other one you drink. Nice. Right, Norton? Yeah, we love it. Sam Adams, the summer ale, still out there. You're going to love it, too. Sam Adams.
Opie and Anthony. 102.7 WNEW.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Oi! Opie and Anthony rock it 24/7, right, Anthony?
That's right, Opie.
You don't have to play a lot of music to rock, you tools. DJs that fill up their shows with a lot of music, there's a reason they do that.
Right.
They have nothing to say.
And if they ever do, their bosses tell them they can't say it. God. I remember being in that situation for about 10 minutes.
Trust me, we rock 24/7, you idiots. Yes, that was directed at someone, sorry. Puddle of mud, Anthony. Control. I gotta give a little, I gotta throw like a bat signal out there, Ant.
The bat signal?
Yeah. Tim Sabian from Philadelphia is listening.
Yeah.
Give us a call, Tim. Mm-hmm. He's rolling his eyes at his office going,
oh, no.
Oh, what did I do? What did I do?
It's okay. It's a safe call, right?
Yeah, I just
want to have to feel...
I just want to ask him something.
All right.
Or maybe we could call the fine program director down there in Philadelphia.
Yeah, well, we'll get him on the phone. Either way.
Also, a little later, Anthony, there's a band called Bad Ronald.
Yeah.
They did a WoW song for us, and they're going to come in and hang with us and all that.
Cool.
It's a really cool little song. Are we calling Tim?
We appreciate the WoW songs, that's for sure.
All right, let's go to Melody. Melody! Melody! What is up with these phones?
Hello.
Melody!
Is your name Melody? Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's Melanie.
Matt, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you know, ever since you guys came on in Cleveland, I loved your show.
Yeah.
Except when you were on vacation last week, what's up with all the reruns that I already heard once? I mean...
Wow. Even Cleveland heard them?
I mean, come on. I heard them the week before, when you did it live.
Now you got something in common with New York.
See? You all feel like one big happy family now, getting screwed when we go on vacation.
Matt, we're flattered because that means you're a faithful listener and you catch every minute of the show. That's all I can tell you.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll do a better job next time. We're not going to take off for a really long time now.
Okay.
We'll
do better next time.
Hey, I finally saw a WoW sticker on somebody's car the other day, too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You know, the whole WoW thing, it definitely takes time.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, by next spring, forget about it. It's going to be everywhere. So get the WoW in your car, all right?
All right.
It's a great day in New York, too. A lot of people are getting wowed.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can't get Tim?
He's still working on it.
All right. Come on, Tim, where are you? Give us a call. Sarah, what's up?
How you doing, guys?
Real good.
I'm calling about this 2020 piece. Are you going to talk about that?
Oh, yeah, we could talk about that.
I was a little upset by it. I mean, I actually told whomever answered the phone that I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but it was awful.
Yeah, well.
How are all your gay friends doing?
This isn't Sarah.
And I loved your goatee.
Who is this? This is Stephanie from Fox.
She kept calling me that, too.
Stephanie, it's you from Fox.
It's Sarah.
No, you're...
Oh, my God, it's Stephanie from Fox.
You're obsessed.
Stephanie, did you lose your mind somewhere?
What are you talking about?
Stephanie.
Yeah. Stephanie called me yesterday?
Yeah.
Right, Sarah? Stephanie called me yesterday and told me that her piece came out even better than the ABC one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sarah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
No, it's Stephanie from Fox.
It really isn't, but I can be.
You're a whack job. You are a whack job.
Why?
We know your voice. We've hung with you. This is Stephanie from Fox. Who's producing the O'Reilly piece that we're going to be on.
No, it's really not.
Holy S.
You want to call me back?
Freaking crazy.
You're a lunatic. You are a lunatic. Just admit it's Stephanie.
It's not.
Holy S.
Give me a test.
How's the compulsive drinking going?
Yeah, last time we talked to Stephanie from Fox, she had a problem with us because she was in a little...
Okay.
See, you don't want us to talk about it again.
Oh, wow. Boy, that was
Anyway, your 2020 piece really sucked.
It was all right.
No, it wasn't.
It did the job.
No, I really didn't think they did. I really feel like they weren't fair. I felt...
Yeah, I didn't like the edits that they did and some of the stuff. I think we explained things a little better than they presented.
I mean, they really kind of made you guys look inarticulate, and I know that you're not. I mean, you said something, like...
Oh, not us, we are too.
I heard your rants before, Anthony, when you...
Yeah, I think she was going to compliment me, Opie.
I'm sorry.
You hung up on
Do you really need a compliment that bad today?
I'll
get her right.
Not
right
from
back
Sarah.
on the phone.
Not from Sarah.
She's out of her mind. Crazy.
Sarah. No, it's Sarah. Hey, drunk. All right. Enough. Don't talk about that.
When is the O'Reilly piece going to air? Does anyone know?
She said sometime later this month.
All right. We can't get Tim on the phone?
Tim's in an important meeting and is going to call us when he's out.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, right.
I swear.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, why don't we play some of the 2020 piece, Ant?
Yeah, let's see how fair they were.
This aired while we were on vacation. They snuck it. They snuck it on the airwaves.
So we couldn't comment on it right after it happened.
So, we've lost our bang now that it's out there a week or so.
Yeah.
But here we go. We'll stop it from time to time, okay?
Yes. Oh, very good.
From Times Square in New York, John Quinones.
Who?
Good evening. I'm glad you could make it downtown.
Good evening. I'm glad you could make it downtown. Good evening. Who talks like that? Come on. Good evening, honey, I'm home.
Good evening.
Good evening, honey. I'd like some pork chops and mashed potatoes this evening.
Tonight, 4 stories with a common edge. Law and disorder.
Law and disorder?
Law and disorder.
No, wait. It's opposed to law and order.
I get it. That's it, Norton.
I love a clever spin. Schmucks.
Law and disorder.
Law and disorder.
From a southern...
Tonight, law and disorder. Lily. Grandpa. Let's hear him.
From a southern sheriff who is part bully, part celebrity, to a place where you can smoke as much pot as you want, legally.
Legally?
Oh,
I thought they were talking about our stairwell.
Yes.
Oh, that's just a joke for the radio. We wouldn't do something as illegal as that.
Something illegal.
That's legal.
No gambling in Bushwood, sir.
We start in the world of shock radio, wildly popular programs full of foul language and scandalous stunts. They're outrageous. They're often offensive. But are they against the law?
Yes, and should be killed.
Against the law?
This is legal, isn't it?
Yes, Rick.
Can they stop with the shock radio? Can they stop?
This is shocking. I think if we had a button that we could push that would send a sonic wave out through the radio that would make people's heads explode, maybe they should look into that.
That would be a little shocking.
That would be a little shocking if all of a sudden you walk and someone's got their Walkman headphones on and their head explodes. Shocking. I would even say we'd be shocking if we had the power to do that.
Hey, I was listening to Z100. Next thing I know, my head exploded.
Hey, the guy I was walking right next to, his brains all over my head. That was pretty shocking. But talking about boobies.
I better call 2020 Downtown. They got to do a piece on this.
You know what would be shocking? If you listen to Z100 and they were interesting. That would be shocking.
Shocking.
You know how gay Z100 was today? Because I was flipping around like crazy. I drove in today.
If you live in another city, just pick the gayest station in your city. That's the one we're talking about here.
That plays the same 10 pop songs over and over again all day long.
In sync.
And the DJs get to talk for a total of 2.5 minutes per show.
Nice. I can't listen to the Yankees because of them. I was listening to them on the afternoon one time, and somebody
they
said
won.
Something.
It's okay.
It doesn't. I haven't listened all year.
No, they win.
Because it was an unfunny remark, and it was so bad I punched my radio. Like, you stink! And I cannot get AM anymore. I'm stuck in FM for about a year and a half. It's true. I can't listen to the Yankees because they have no humor.
That happens, though, sometimes. You get so mad. You ever punch your radio in your car?
Yes.
I've done that. Yeah. I'm sure people have done it through this very program.
Christina Nagy, she's a friend of mine. Her I like, but I'm not up at the hour.
Yeah. So I'm listening to Z100, and their big bit today.
Yeah.
They're teasing that they're ready for this.
Let me get the wacky alert horn.
They have the latest Britney Spears tune, and no one else has it. But they don't want to get in trouble with the bosses, so they're only going to give you a little piece.
Hey, he's ripping me off.
That's funny.
I actually heard him say, hey, we got it, and we're not supposed to play it, but I'll give you a little taste.
Oh, you want to let him in on that little secret, Opie?
Yeah, go ahead.
What they have is only what you heard, a piece of the song. See, they don't have the whole song, so they say, we'll give you a piece of it. Because that's all they have. They have a little CD, and it's just a piece of it. That's all that they got from either somebody at the record company or they pull it off the internet or something.
We're the mass radio duo.
Yeah.
We wear masks to disguise ourselves, and we give away all the radio tricks.
Oh, like the magician did on that Fox show.
But
here's how this trick worked.
You gotta respect them, though, man. The bosses said no, and they did it anyway.
What balls?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty dangerous.
Some dangerous stuff.
I'd have more respect for them if they just had a small dose of smallpox. They were going to give it to the first winner.
So they played 15 seconds. That's all we could do. So I don't want to lose my job.
Oh, we got benefits here.
Just a piece.
All right.
How come just your piece faded out at the end? That's the way it was recorded. Shut up.
Oh, I'll teach everyone another little radio trick.
Little secret.
When a really hot song comes out, let's say Alice in Chains, never gonna happen, gets back together and they got a single.
Yeah.
And the radio companies will sneak it to some high-profile stations, but they can't directly hand it to the program director.
Wait, the record companies give it to radio stations.
High-profile, they leak it. They call it leaking it, because like the day that everyone else is allowed to play it is, let's say, Friday.
Yeah.
But they want to get it out there, want to leak it a little bit. It's Wednesday, 2 days before, right? They don't hand it to the program director because a lot of people would be pissed off. But all of a sudden they'll just kind of make hints where that radio station could find the latest song from Alice in Chains outside the building.
Oh, like in the bushes or something?
They bury it in the bushes, yeah.
Interesting.
Ooh. And then the station, you go, I don't know how it got in my hands, but look what I got.
What is with this Aldrich Ames crap? Just give them the song and let them play it.
It's the song.
All right, back to the 2020 piece.
When we come back, you won't believe your ears.
Very important music. Very, very important story. Dun, 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 dun.
When we come back... When we come back, you won't believe what you hear.
Friggin' fag, you want to make out or something?
No, not that.
We were appalled, but we're going to exploit it on our program to get higher ratings.
It's so awful when it first aired. We're going to air it here again.
During sweeps. During sweeps week.
They're all holier than thou about this stuff, yet they love broadcasting it. They love doing shows about it.
Mike, what's going on?
Oh, Ben.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, man?
You want to hear what Z100's doing for their morning show today?
Again, for everyone else, insert your faggiest station in your city where he says Z100.
Right here. Go ahead.
They're doing... Shut up. They're doing this contest called Name Your Member in the month of September, where chicks got to name their boobs or guys got to name their schlongs, stupid stuff like that. Hey, guys, you want to know the best part?
Oh, wait, I can't say it. Hold on. Because I went to call mine the C word, and I got dumped out of by myself.
Wow,
it was a rooster. I called it the rooster, okay? I'll say it that way.
That's witty.
That's a funny contest. Let's have one like that.
Yeah, it's a good contest.
I'll call mine the HIV leaker.
Goddamn, Norton's sick, man.
Clap dispenser, whatever you want to call it. Name your member in September because everything in radio has to rhyme for some ungodly, wacky reason.
All right.
Wacky horn alert.
Thank you, Mike.
That's the worst goddamn station in New York, guys. You rock.
All right.
How dangerous is Opie having the wacky horn when a water bottle in his hands is dangerous?
All right.
A bottle cap is annoying.
Well, we'll play the 2020 when we get back.
God damn us. Damn us to hell.
What? And hopefully Tim Sabian will call. I just got to ask him something.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this one. And hopefully he'll call next as well.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
What do you do here?
Look at breasts.
If I wasn't on this show, I'd be out there with a wow sticker just trolling for breasts.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony, Rockaway Bedding.
Rockaway Bedding. It is truly the fastest growing mattress store chain in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. They got over 150 stores. Rockaway Bedding, they sell all the major brand name mattresses. They got Sealy Posturepedic, Simmons Beauty Rest, Serta Perfect Sleeper at prices up to 65% below department store prices. Come see all the newest mattresses at Rockaway Bedding, the new Simmons Beauty Rest 2001. It's a one-sided mattress, so you don't need to flip it. Unless, of course, your chick leaks all over it or something. Awful! Right, Norton?
Hold on. Your mic's not even on.
Unless you sever her head and she leaks on it? Yeah, might happen. And they have the free steel bed frame, free delivery, free complete removal of your old disgusting mattress and box spring. They do it all for you at Rockaway Bedding. You're going to sleep better. You're going to save money at Rockaway Bedding. They have a store near you. They got them all over the place. Call them 1-800-TRY-A-BED, 1-800-TRY-A-BED for the fine folks at Rockaway Bedding.
The station for sports guys, Don and Mike, Opie and Anthony, and Ron and Fez is this station, 102.7 WNEW, New York.
And we're back to the O&A show. If you're not in the New York area and you're trying to get a hold of us, the phone number 866-2774-WOW. It is Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Not so bad.
We love Whip 'em Out Wednesday. It's just huge in New York. Yes. It'll be huge everywhere else. Give it time. But basically, you put WOW in the back of your car. That does two things. It supports our radio show.
Right.
And also, you got a chance of a girl flashing you on the way home from work. Okay?
There you go.
And if you need WOW stickers, you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 888 7th Avenue, New York, 10106.
That's a big city folks live.
What's up there? 10th floor? All right, put 10th floor on the address, whatever. Back to the 2020 downtown piece in.
Yes.
Okay. We didn't really play much of it.
No, we didn't. Sometimes it's going to take forever to get through.
Uh-oh, is that Tim Sabian? Because I have to talk to him, too. No? Okay. All right, back to 2020 downtown.
Here now, Allison Stewart.
Move over, Rush Limbaugh, and get out of the way, Dr. Laura. Talk radio has a whole new chorus of voices who really aren't that interested in solving moral dilemmas or debating the cultural wars.
Hey.
This new generation of talk show hosts dishes about the size of a woman's breasts or bodily functions. You may find what they have to say offensive or insulting or demeaning, but someone else may find it entertaining. The Federal Communications Commission is threatening to get tough with these talkers. But some First Amendment backers contend it is their right to say almost anything on the radio.
What's on your bed?
Satin sheets.
Satin sheets.
Burgundy.
You go.
Some people call it...
You go.
You go, girl.
You go.
Could they segue that in with the talk to the hand clip?
No, they totally got me out of context there. I was saying you go, which means you're a goer.
You go.
I was like, this girl goes. You know what I mean? You got satin sheets.
You go, girl.
You're going. By the way, you ever get those satin sheets?
No.
I got them on my bed right now. They're a pain in the ass.
You slide all over the place.
Everything's satin. The satin pillowcases, the satin sheet, the satin... But the worst part, the big satin comforter, it's like trying to pull a puddle of mercury onto yourself. The second, 4 inches of it goes off the edge of the bed, the whole thing goes...
It makes that sound.
It's like the siphon principle. It's just everything flies off the bed.
Look, we're having a cute little discussion about satin sheets, not about the size of a woman's boobs.
Yeah, exactly. This is fun and kids can listen to it.
Right, until we get to the part where the big splooge puddle's in the middle of it.
Which is nice on satin because it slides right off.
You can squeegee your bed clean.
I love when they talk about our show, and they basically try to make it out to be a show just about sex.
Yeah.
That's not true.
How does she think she has her job?
All right, hold on. I got to hear Anthony go, you go. Hold on.
You go, girlfriend.
I look
What's on your bed?
Satin sheets.
Satin sheets.
Burgundy.
You go. You go. That's like a Ricky Lake. You go. You go, girlfriend.
Anthony, who brought you your satin sheets? It was my baby's father.
My baby's father. He got benefits. I don't care. My man says I look fat in this, but I know I look good.
You're getting your freak on?
I get my freak on. My freak. I'll tell you one thing. They're not as absorbent. You need sheets with a little absorbency because who wants to get up? You just want to wipe off on the sheet. It's my sheet.
It's a slip and slide.
Although it is easier to get them off the bed when you're done. Just nudge and they slide onto the floor.
All right.
Sleep on the floor.
We're never going to get through this stupid piece.
I know.
Some people call it hot talk.
But I love the dirty talk.
Some call it FM talk.
I am traditional. I stand to pee and sit to do the other.
Whatever you call it, it's certainly not your father's talk radio.
My friends, you're a douche.
Hey! People of my generation don't know how to find some old crusty guy on the AM radio.
And floundering FM music stations see this as an opportunity to attract a young audience. In the past 2 years, several major market stations, in a desperate search for ratings, have ditched the tunes for talk.
A beautiful butt.
And the talk is racy and raw at times, in spite of much publicized guidelines for radio that the Federal Communications Commission released last April. The agency is charged with keeping indecent language off the air between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m.
What does not have the right to exist all the time is speech that is indecent or certainly obscene or pornographic.
Private attorney Jay Sekulow has argued in favor of free speech rights 9 times before the Supreme Court. Still, he contends there are limits to what can be broadcast in the name of entertainment.
Pure entertainment, in someone's view, may be obscenity in somebody else's.
This new FM format takes talk to the edge, relying heavily on a new type of talent, young, brash, and unapologetic.
I don't give a rat.
Pushing the social and legal boundaries of speech.
That rectory should be like a gay bar. Well, all right. The rectory should be like a gay bar.
Oh, look at that.
You know,
almost as good as your Olsen Twins quote in Time Magazine.
Look, I was probably reacting to yet another story of priests molesting boys. Doesn't mean all priests are doing it.
You know what?
I just commented on the rectory being like a gay bar.
No surprise that what ABC did with us.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed, though.
Well, of course they call it racy. It's really racy.
Racy.
Meanwhile, on the news every night they show you footage of people being killed by gunshot wounds and murdered children. They should all drop dead.
That's not racy.
No, that's news.
Oh, there's other things in this that are just like... ridiculous. When you talk to these old crow women that just do not understand this program and shouldn't be listening to it. You know?
You know what would make me happy? The only thing that would really make this worthwhile is if somebody opened fire in their school and started screaming out, wow, wow, as they were murdering their classmates. Drop dead with your kids. I'm sick of hearing it.
Damn kids, right?
That's all it's about. My kids are home from 7.
It took ABC about 3 months to convince us to do this piece.
Yeah.
And Portia, if I ever see you, I swear to God, I'm going to punch you in the middle of your forehead, you douche. I hope you're proud of yourself.
It's always about, they use the children.
Portia was the executive producer on this piece.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Portia.
Well, how long did she strip before getting into this line of work?
It does sound like a stripper name.
Of course it does. And these are my friends Lexus and...
This whole piece was about going after radio shows like us, Anthony.
Yeah.
And that's not how they, sold it to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a whole thing about the FCC and all that crap.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, hey, we want to do a piece on the Opie and Anthony show.
Well, we knew it wasn't going to be a fluff piece.
Yeah.
We knew there was going to be some tough questions, but they had a whole different agenda. And she lied right to my face, and I hope you could sleep at night with that.
I'm sure they can.
Of course you can. That's all they do.
Just despicable things.
And there's a media blackout on a trial. They scream, oh, we have the right to talk about it. We have the right. They cry about freedom of speech and freedom of press.
Right.
When there's a media blackout, but, when it's FCC stuff, you guys can't say what you want. I hope she dies in a bus wreck.
No, even worse?
Oh, does that mean?
Oh, we were able to say what we wanted. They interviewed us for over 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
But then they decided what they were going to use for the piece.
The edits are always where they kill you.
We explained the FCC. We explained how we understand the FCC. None of that's in there. Because it wasn't going to help their little piece about how this type of radio is out of control.
Yeah, it's got to be stopped.
Because of the children.
We explained how we sit down with lawyers on a daily basis to make sure we're within our guidelines. All that crap. They didn't use any of it.
We're not going to sit here and say what we do. A lot of times won't offend people. Of course it will. But offending people isn't against the rules, dick. Who am I talking to? I was just trying. I'm like calling someone a dick and Rocco. I had no idea who I was calling a dick.
You know what it is? Because you're doing it in humor. Whenever it's in humor, people have a problem. You do an AIDS joke, you're a criminal. Tom Hanks plays an AIDS patient. He gets an Oscar for it. It's disgraceful. You can exploit it, just not with humor.
I guess Portia needs a paycheck that bad.
Oh, God, she should be just diagnosed with something awful.
Hope you're proud of yourself. I'm with Norton today, man. We knew it wasn't going to be a fluff piece, but they used us.
What is shocking about it? Are people writing Al Pacino letters? Are you really a Cuban drug dealer? No, stupid. It's entertainment.
All right.
People can't separate it.
Let's go back to the piece.
Shocking.
Young, brash, and unapologetic.
Oh, they also promised us that we wouldn't be lumped in with man douche in Chicago.
Yeah.
Remember that, Portia? Remember when I said we don't want anything to do with Mancow?
Yeah.
Remember that? And we said if it's going to be a piece where we're featured with Mancow, then go find some other idiots? Oh, yeah, you do remember that.
Portia.
Well, I want to just talk about the kind of radio I do. What the hell is that voice?
He's part of the morning zoo genre. There's nothing innovative with what he's doing. And that's why we didn't want to be lumped. Because he does more fake radio.
Yeah. Well, let's hear the rest.
Young, brash, and unapologetic.
I don't give a rat.
Pushing the social and legal boundaries of speech.
That rectory should be like a gay bar.
The current it boys of FM talk are the New York-based duo of Opie and Anthony.
We just go on the air and fly by the seat of our pants, and sometimes it's clever and funny, and other times it's downright disgusting and offensive.
There you go.
Yeah, but within
every guideline.
But within our guidelines. The FCC guidelines. What happened to that part?
There's no law against offensive. There is absolutely no law out there that says you can't do something that's tasteless. You can't talk about things that people don't want to hear. There are some guidelines that we have to adhere to, but there's no rules that say you can't talk about something that someone's going to go, oh my God, I don't want to hear that. Sorry. Change the dial is what we say.
They won't change the dial. People want to listen and become obsessively annoyed because
Right.
it gives them a cause, because they're empty and they should die of brain cancer. People suck. They really are worthless little soccer moms.
And they'll try. They're trying to get rid of this type of radio. They're trying.
Haircuts.
They have no idea how many people are really, really enjoying this.
Yeah. Just their little pot bellies and their short hair, their minivans. How great is it when you hear of a minivan just being hit by a drunken, like, dump truck driver and flames killing everyone?
Let me tell you something. That little rant was within the FCC guidelines.
Exactly.
Might offend some people. Hell yeah. But who cares? See, we understand the rules.
You know, the moms with their supercut hairdos.
Supercuts.
Short, fat pot bellies.
They're supercuts, too. You just got to add an N in there somewhere.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, let's move on here.
funny.
Here we go.
Opie, a childhood nickname of former rock DJ Greg Hughes, and Anthony Cumia, a former air conditioning duct installer, are 30-something.
A wheelman. I was a second-story man. With former air conditioning ductwork, heating, AC ventilation guy. You could have just said tin knocker.
Hey, by the way, because I know she's probably listening, I have no problem with Allison Stewart. None whatsoever.
I like the many faces of Allison Stewart. There's the hot Allison Stewart that interviewed us, looking very nice, loose, more like the MTV Allison Stewart we remember. And then there was the schoolmarm Allison Stewart interviewing the FCC woman with the glasses on and the hair pulled back, with her little smart outfit. Still looking hot. Don't get me wrong. But the glasses were on, too. Right. Always looking good.
Hold on, Billy Mack wants in. Billy Mack.
Hey, guys, how are you?
What's up, Billy?
What's up, man?
Billy.
Take major offense to Norton's comment about minivans.
Why the hell are you driving a minivan?
Well, first of all, when the Voya bus happened, I was down there to pick him up with Lewis Black. And
In your minivan?
I hopped
The
in a
minivan,
cab and went to Dangerfields. I love you. I don't care what you drive. You're actually probably the guy that would smash into the minivan.
I hope you've been in it, and Anthony, I'm not sure if you have, but anyway. But don't be so critical, man.
I just love how they're trying to make the minivans look cool.
Well, you're not a soccer mom either, Billy. That's a different thing.
With the WOW sticker on the back, you know.
Exactly. I could see you committing a felony in the van. I mean, that's why it's okay for you to have it.
All right. Thank
that
you,
a little
Billy.
secret. Bye-bye.
I love Billy Mack.
All right. Let me, Tim.
What?
Tim Sabian.
What's up? Welcome back.
There he is.
I have to ask you something, but we're in the middle of our little 2020 downtown rant.
Okay.
Are you going to be around in 10 minutes? Okay.
Absolutely.
I went to lunch with Ken today, and I got to ask you if something's true that he was telling me, all right?
Oh, now what?
Is Ken one of your gay friends from the 2020 piece? Our own GM Ken Stevens? No? Okay. I was wondering.
I told Ken I like him, or I would have said it on the air. Can you imagine?
Oh, God.
Wait till we get to that part and we'll explain.
All right.
Oh, is this going to embarrass me?
No, not at all.
No, see, you think it's always about you, Tim. I was just talking about Ken Stevens.
Oh.
It's not always about Tim Sabian and WYSP in Philly.
It's all about YSP in Philly.
All right, we're going to call you in a few minutes, all right?
Okay, guys. All right, thanks. Bye.
All right. Okay, back to the 2020 piece.
Opie, a childhood nickname of former rock DJ Greg Hughes, and Anthony Cumia, a former air conditioning duct installer, are 30-somethings who spend 4 outrageous hours a day male bonding with their audience. Why do these guys like your show? I mean, they have a lot of options.
It's just a bunch of guys hanging out, and, guys can relate to that. That's why they like it. They feel like they're a part of something. Mm-hmm. The Opie and Anthony fraternity or whatever.
This is the debauchery, the stuff that they... sometimes a lot of guys we know, they can't go out to strip clubs. They're not allowed. They're not allowed to have a porno movie in their house.
Their show on WNEW in New York is the #1 program with a coveted demographic of men 18 to 49, attracting advertisers selling everything from beer to cars. Opie and Anthony recently made headlines with a lucrative syndication deal that will take them into 19 of the top radio markets. And they didn't get there by just telling the time and temperature.
And you're naked already?
I still got underwear on.
Well, I think you should lose that.
Yeah, you got to take those off to play the game. It's just delivering the rule.
By the way, did you say debauchery?
Debauchery.
That really bugged me.
Yeah, I bet. Gosh darn it.
Debauchery.
Debauchery.
You don't like debauchery? I thought that was one of the...
Yeah, debauchery.
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 All right.
Sound like a deaf man.
And then
Debauchery. I won't believe I like what I'm hearing on the radio. All I hear is... Deaf people will be bitching about our show.
And then we had the theme song of What's in My Pants. It made national TV.
It's time to play. Hey, guess what's in my pants?
What is the game?
It did. That's nice.
What is the game? Guess what's in my pants?
We get women to call us from their little bedrooms and rub phones on their private area.
This devoted listener, a 24-year-old, called...
Oh, now, when they say this devoted listener, it's Lola.
Yeah.
Who came in to get tarred and feathered.
Oh, yeah, they were here for that.
This devoted listener, a 24-year-old calling herself Lola, left any sort of guessing behind when she showed up at the studio to be honeyed and feathered for a game called Mommy, What Would You Do for Backstreet Boys tickets? First the honey.
You gotta turn that fan on and let the feathers go.
And then the feathers. And who did you do this for?
I did it for my little sister so I could get her concert tickets, but I also had a little incentive of my own, like having all my friends hear me do this wacky stunt.
And her friends can see her, too. And so can everyone else, because digital pictures of stunts like this appear immediately on the station's website.
Not anymore.
Wrong. Try again, dumbass.
What do you mean not anymore? What do you mean?
Station got a little freaked out by that comment and, deleted everything.
NEW did?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All stuff within the FCC guidelines that were on the website.
Well, how about
That's
the other
ridiculous.
One? How about Foundry?
FoundryMusic.com.
Still a bastion of smut.
Good. And then go there. Let NEW's website not have the pictures. Go to Foundry. Good. That's smart.
Well, FoundryMusic.com is an underground website. No real affiliation with this radio show.
No.
So, yeah, go there and see all the debauchery. Or is it debauchery?
Debauchery.
Debauchery?
Debauchery. 3 rights make a left.
Now, this is the website to have because they can't really control that. It's FoundryMusic.com, FOUNDRY music.com.
Yeah.
FoundryMusic.com. FOUNDRY music.com. Hi, Steve. Let's go back to the piece.
It's the kind of stuff, the sensational stuff that people enjoy.
Yeah, I get off knowing people...
You what?
I get off knowing men are listening to me. That was creepy.
Don't start that crap.
It's the kind of stuff, the sensational stuff that people enjoy.
Yeah, I get off knowing people are looking at their radios in their cars and going, did I just hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you get WOW in your car, Gary.
Perhaps the duo's most famous and infamous bit is the WOW promotion.
Well, is it
WOW
famous or
stands
infamous?
for Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
It just popped in my head. You know, if ladies would flash while we're stuck in traffic, how much fun could that be?
That's why these men showed up at this sticker stop, so they might be wowed.
Winner!
Is WOW sexist?
Ugh, I'm so sick of this question.
Sexist? Is she asking you guys that, or is she asking a victim woman?
No, us. And then she asked a 75-year-old lady that, of course, is going to say it's offensive.
Well, who'd want to see a 75-year-old lady wow?
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
And
I have.
Opie likes it.
Just for the sheer joy of seeing her humiliate herself 2 years before her death. But as far as sexual, arousal, there is none.
God, Norton, you're fired up today. I like
It just annoys me.
I like the fired up Norton.
People are disgraceful.
Is WOW sexist? Go to Istanbul and see what sexism's all about.
Yeah, where they wrap their women up and just their eyeballs are popping out and they have to walk behind the guy. That's a little sexist.
Or even
if this show was in Istanbul, we'd have to change the game to
what's in my veil?
Whip out your elbow.
Yeah. Imagine that. A guy's just going, oh, man, that is lovely.
And they would be turned on just the same. That's the weird part about it. Oh, my God, flesh.
And then, of course, the fun part, the flogging and stoning of the woman that showed her elbow. That whore.
So you know, like the National Organization of Women, they complain about Dice and about this type of stuff. And then Clinton does what he does, and they keep their stupid mouths shut. So they should all drop dead.
Wow, sexist. I was in Greece over the vacation. The women are still very subservient over there in that country.
Good.
She was a hooah.
It should be, right? Yeah, of course. God, at least we're cut.
Is WoW sexist?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
We're not forcing anyone to do it. There's just plenty of ladies that are willing to oblige.
Not the founder of this anti-Opie and Anthony website, who filed a complaint with the FCC against the duo.
Twat. Filed a complaint.
How old is she?
She was way over.
Was she really old?
Way over.
Oh, she probably has health problems. Nice. How does it feel to have your heart slowing down, you bag of meat? Nice dirt nap is around the corner. That's it. Worry about Opie and Anthony. Take your medication and hug your grandchildren. Disgraceful old crud. I love it when they get beat up by young thugs and their purses are taken and their medication is spilled. How great would that be if the diabetes medication was spilled?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, she is quite the spark plug.
Norton, you're not right, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's why we love you.
They are always just these old women that have no business even knowing about this program. You know what I mean? But they know exactly what people want to watch or listen to. They know what the younger generation wants.
Sure.
The same thing they wanted back in the 30s.
Yeah.
Steve, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Hey, Norton.
What's up, man?
Hey, do you have a website or something? I got to know when you're coming to Cleveland.
Dude, I actually have one. These people called Accurate Imaging are doing one for me, and it's going to be up within a few days. I'm just working out a couple of bugs, and there's something I have to do. But thank you, man. It will be up very shortly.
Yeah, he'll go out to Cleveland soon enough.
Hey, this mother effer has got me crying. I'm laughing so hard.
The angry Norton is the best, man.
Oh, my God. He's on a roll today.
Without a doubt. All right, Steve. Thank you.
Later.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Great.
Look at him. He's looking around like, did I say something?
Well, did we go back a little? All right, here's her comment, I think.
And last month, the FCC initiated an inquiry. Journalism professor Ruth Baird Smith is writing a book on talk radio. She says she's troubled by what she hears on Opie and Anthony's show.
Oh, shut up.
Troubled.
This is a classical station somewhere in the city. Listen to that.
Well, you know what the problem is? She's one of those stupid feminists who decided to keep both names. You understand? They want to keep both names until they get divorced. Then all of a sudden, she'll keep Smith so she can get half her husband's money. Or hopefully he died.
Right.
If he didn't, and they get divorced. Pig.
They test the limits of the First Amendment very cleverly.
Thank you.
Cleverly.
You bitch.
How great would it be if she had a mastectomy and we could do Whip It Out Wednesday?
She's got that I used to be a man voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the I used to be a man voice. I think.
Speaking about used to being a man. Holy ass.
The school
teacher? The school teacher? We'll get into that a little later.
Yeah. Well, you could get into it all you like. I'll just look at the picture in the paper.
Wow. All right.
They test the limits of the First Amendment very cleverly. But they test them at the expense of women, blacks, homosexuals, and other minorities.
God, you know what? Yeah, and they enjoy it, you bitch.
She's, again, a typical white liberal who is so apologetic and frightened. She's a little bunny rabbit, and she should put on ears and hop in front of a train and die. Little frightened liberal bunny rabbit. Drop dead, you insincere twat.
You know what? You're absolutely right. It is the liberal, white jackasses that they honestly believe that these people cannot take care of themselves. They believe black people, you can't take care of yourself. You need this white liberal piece of crap there to tell you what's good, what's bad, and to save you, my God, from the likes of radio shows, and gays have to be protected. Women, oh my God, you women out there, National Organization of Women, they're there because you are not smart enough to decide for yourselves what's good for you. And you need protection. You're like the poor little waif being tied to the train tracks.
You know what?
Go away. You're not needed.
You know what? And we could spend time to prove our point here. Yeah, we make gay jokes, minority jokes. Sure, we make fun of women. We make fun of everything. I could get gay guys on the phone right now, black guys on the phone now, Asian guys on the phone right now, and they're fine with it.
Because they know who they are as people. We goof on if you ever see me on stage, the first thing I do is trash my awful body. It's the first thing I should do because I'm in horrible shape, so I make fun of it. All right? Ruth, I hate Ruth Babe. I really hate her. I hate Ruth Baird.
Yeah, it just pisses me off.
Ruth Baird.
Very cleverly. But they test them at the expense of women, blacks, homosexuals, and other minorities.
At least once a day on your show, you drop in something that says, "Hey, faggot."
Well, yeah.
And
that's what guys do.
It's not "Hey, faggot." Let me play one of the clips here.
Friggin' fag, you want to make out or something?
See, that's one. Where's the other fun one?
Howdy, faggot.
That's just a great word.
Hey, well, let's just stop having fun with other people's expense. It's got to be fun for everybody, all inclusive.
What is wrong with using the word faggot?
Alex.
Yes.
What's up?
How you doing? Hey, faggot. I wanted to ask Norton what he thinks he knows about feminism. I'm a card-carrying Now member.
Shut up. You are not.
I swear to God, I'm a card-carrying Now member. I've been in studio with you guys. I was there on Halloween. I wear your shirts. I support the show. And I want to know what Norton thinks he knows about feminism.
What I don't like about feminism is that it's become to this perpetual victimization of women instead of the removal of stereotypes like pink is for girls.
Have you ever been, do you know anything about the National Organization? Why don't you come down to Jersey and say that?
Norton said they were,
well, people can figure it out.
They've overextended their purpose, dude.
We want to show that we're responsible broadcasters.
Right.
I totally believe that.
Now, they do have actually a certain purpose, like every other organization, and they completely overextend it, and then you can't take them seriously.
You know what? There's extremes in any organization, and you know that. Any organization.
I agree with you, and I hate them all. I don't like any of the specialists.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
You know something?
Yes.
Maybe the National Organization of Women had a really good point when they were trying to get the women's right to vote, trying to get women into jobs.
Yes.
You know what?
You're totally right.
What happens when that's done?
Well, there's other issues, like Istanbul. You talked about it yourself. We are working on getting that
keep your organization going, just to keep the organization going, you come up with other things and start nitpicking at things. Women are completely capable of taking care of themselves, making their own decisions.
Yes.
They don't need now to tell them what they should and shouldn't do.
That's not what Now's about, though.
And Now shouldn't be trying to regulate entertainment.
You're right, and Now doesn't. Now, that is not on our agenda.
Stop it. That bitch wants us gone so bad, and she's doing everything possible to try to get us gone.
I totally agree with you on everything you're talking about.
And what kind of homo are you being in Now?
Well, you met me. You want to tell me what kind of homo I am?
Big bruiser guy, are ya?
And you met me, so you tell me what kind of homo I am.
Dude, why is it, seriously, like groups like Now, when DICE was really hot in like 1991, selling out arenas, they were protesting the sponsors of the films.
You're right. And I disagree with that.
That's what my problem
DICE was right on that.
That's what my problem is with that.
I totally agree with you on that, but that's not a major agenda.
Alex, have you banged anyone from Now?
There you go.
No.
That's a reason to get involved.
What's that?
Although they're all pigs.
Dude, there's some good looking ones.
Oh, please.
Hey, you go to the colleges and stuff.
Alex, answer me this. Do all Now women have to be on top?
I hope so. I like them on top.
I don't mind them on top.
I like them on top. So
I'm just assuming every single one of them has to be on top.
No, I say stay out of that.
All right, Alex. Thanks.
Later.
Peace. Someone's saying we're hold on.
Guy on
Brian, what's up?
Yeah, why are you guys sounding so ignorant, man? That lady is not a liberal. She's a conservative. You guys are the liberals talking the way you want to. You come up sounding stupid.
Well, we're ranting, and you know some of the words get a little mixed up.
No, let me tell you something.
I'm not mixed up.
You could be conservative in your politics and be liberal in your lifestyle.
Dude, when you start talking like she's talking like they're doing it at the expense of minority groups, that's a really left-wing point of view.
Right.
Whether she's conservative or not, I don't know. I'm only going on the 5-second snippet I heard, but that's a very left-wing thing to say, like, you know, oh, the blacks and gays and they're making fun of them. How conservative could she be?
What do liberals stand for? Liberals stand for being able to speak their mind and say what they please.
They used to.
I'm a liberal. I know what the difference is. You guys don't. You guys act like you don't know what the difference is. And Norton's over there spouting his mouth off like he knows everything.
I do know. I'm right, dude. They're obsessed with language and what we say and controlling what comes out of our mouths.
Far left liberals are just as stupid as far right conservatives. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think you guys.
Oops, he said that.
Yeah, I'm not knocking all Democrats. I just don't like people to the far left, and they should be shut.
How'd we get here?
Why is Andy pissed at us? Andy.
Yo.
Hey, man.
What's up, guys? Listen, first of all, I'm a big fan of this show.
Okay.
But I don't want to hear you guys bitching all freaking day about this.
We're not.
Shut up and listen for a minute. This is the third time you did an interview, and you got backstabbed, and you're going to sit there whining like a bunch of bitches.
Well, he's absolutely right. We do. We get screwed every time, and we bitch about it.
Andy, just wait till the O'Reilly factor thing comes out. You're so right. We never learn. We never learn.
What's going to happen next? You're going to lose half your money?
we never learn.
And Black, you got to come up with some better material, my brother.
Who?
If I keep hearing this comedian over there about car crashes, caravans, and cancer, I can't take it no more.
Andy.
So then get cancer and crash.
Andy, Norton. Andy, you made a good point, but Norton's killing today, man. We can't.
He's pretty funny, but sometimes the same stuff.
All right.
I don't want to hear about buying a couch next week.
All right, man.
You know what I mean?
Thanks, Andy.
Shout out to ICB, bro.
All right.
ICB, there you go.
What is ICB?
Come on, can we get through the rest of this? We only have about another minute.
At least once a day on your show, you drop in something that says, hey, faggot.
Right, yeah. But this is what guys do. We're just goofballs. Right. It's something.
I don't mean anything by it. I got gay friends, you know. They understand it.
There's the line.
Hilarious.
I got gay friends. Hey, I got a couple of them gay friends.
I got a couple of those queer friends.
Got to keep around the homos. Couple of homo friends.
God, I'm so pissed. Next time, if we're lucky enough to do one of these interviews, when instead of saying I got a couple gay friends, or whatever, I'm going to go, yeah, my gay friend Ken Stevens, who's our boss.
He's our boss, and he is flaming homosexual.
He's okay with it,
right? He's fine with it.
No way to defend yourself or anything
on TV,
like that movie In and Out. But Kevin Kline just totally sell our own boss down the river.
Yeah, because what's he going to call up ABC and go, no, I'm not gay. You got to get me on the air.
Right. Our big boss, Ken Stevens, we're not really sure if he has the big A, but he has lost a lot of weight. But he's okay with the gay comments.
Right.
God, why didn't we think of that? How funny would that be? All right.
Right. It's something. We don't mean anything by it. I got gay friends, you know. They understand it.
Somebody who's listening to your show might decide to use the word faggot or whore towards a woman or nigger towards a black person.
It's being presented with humor, with love in many cases.
Right.
It's not an angry, it's not a hateful way we're presenting this.
The kind of language on the radio.
Who's this?
That's some bitch again, that same one, I think.
Is that the old lady?
You know what it is? It's like when you're hanging with your friends, some of your closest friends, that's when the most offensive language comes out. You call each other the worst things. You're playing poker. You're drinking some beers. You call your friends the worst possible things.
We've had gay guys on the show calling other gay guys faggots.
You sit there and what do you say? You're playing, let's just say you're playing cards, right? Yeah, the yanny's up, you get the hand out there, one guy bets, and the other guy folds. What do? You turn around and go, bet, you faggot. You're being a faggot. It doesn't mean anything. He's going to start picking up a ball-peen hammer and going out and bashing gay people. No. The goddamn word that, please.
Look, this shows you how what babies people are. Look at that guy Alex Calling from the National Organization and how mad people get when you talk. Oh, you would come down here and say that to me. Shut your face, stupid. Come down and say that to me. What's wrong with people?
All right, come on, let's get through this.
Sometimes spills into behavior, into our society, and...
Can't prove that. Show me a study.
Well, you can
at this time, this type of radio. No, there's not one study that has been made.
Of course there's not.
And I'm not saying that they encourage people to do that, but it makes it the norm. Hearing it on the radio makes it the norm. So many of these hosts make the argument that if you don't like what you hear, you have the power in your hand to turn off the radio.
Right.
Yeah.
What does she say to that?
Well, the latest thing is people, that say, well, that's the easy thing to do.
Yeah.
That's just a cop-out when they say, just turn off the radio.
Turn it off.
No, that's what you do. You turn off the radio if you don't like it.
And that's true, but you can't shut it off everywhere.
You
take the bus and
You can't.
What?
You can't.
You can't?
You can't.
You can't shut it off.
I want to yell that in her face. You can't.
You can't shut it off.
And that's true, but you can't shut it off everywhere. You take the bus to New York as a big wow advertisement.
Yeah.
You get in a cab, the cab driver's listening to it. So it's part of the culture.
All right, you know something?
And you can tell the cab driver to shut it off, by the way, and he will.
Yeah, and not only that, you're on the bus and all of a sudden you see a big wow sign or something like that and you can't shut it off because it's just there. How about you driving down the street and you see some snotty-nosed, filthy homeless person on the side of the street and that offends you? Yeah, some people are very offended by that. You can't shut that off. That's just in the air. There are plenty of offensive things that you might see on a billboard that might offend you. How come with radio's easy? You just turn the dial. You shut it off.
How come they're complaining about 14-year-old girls posing in Gap ads or whatever their companies are?
Right.
Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I encourage it, but you see that all over Times Square.
Right. That could offend people. Their life is being ruled by an appliance. Nice. It's like a blender. It's a blender. It's got an off button. Could you imagine the blender whirring away in the kitchen and you call up people and go, I can't take this blender noise. You could just turn it off. No. This is making a noise that offends me. It's going, whirr! It has an off button. That's a cop-out. It's driving me crazy. My toaster. It keeps burning my bagels and they get stuck in there and I have to take the knife. And I don't want to. My parents always said don't use the knife in the toaster.
In New York, their presence does seem to be everywhere. Yeah. And Opie and Anthony hope for the same success in cities from Sacramento to Chicago. But hold on. Chicago has its own hot talker.
Man cow. And that's where this segment ends. There you go. Remember, Portia, when you promised that we wouldn't be lumped in with him? There you have it, Anthony.
Yeah, that's our 2020 thing. Fair. I believe it's fair.
Like, I agree to a certain degree that you shouldn't have to be offended, but you ever sit next to a fat man on the bus and breathe in his odor? That's offensive.
Right, that can't be turned off.
But when I get up and spit on him, all of a sudden I'm a bad guy.
Let's take a break, man.
Хорошо, у них есть эти большие тыцки.
Whip them around.
Titsky.
Whip them around.
Titsky.
Wednesday.
It's off the hook, yo.
Opie and Anthony.
Hey, how's the sex life? I bet a lot of people want to find a way to make their love life a little better, a little more fulfilling. Try Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. It's the name of the herb, Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. They didn't make it up. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. It's a botanical complex designed to enhance libido and sexual performance, and it's based on all the latest scientific research into sexual performance and well-being. And Pinnacle Horny Goatweed, the only formula clinically tested, a doctor recommended. In a recent study conducted by a Manhattan internist, 60% of the male participants reported positive benefits from Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. One couple said Pinnacle Horny Goatweed made their already torrid sexual activities earth-shattering. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. Get it at GNC, The Vitamin Shop, and other vitamin retailers, or call them up 1-800-899-5323, 1-800-8 888-999-5323. Get it at GNC, the Vitamin Shop, and other vitamin stores. Horny Goatweed, 20% off this whole week at GNC. Did I say that? Horny Goatweed is 20% off. Go to GNC for Horny Goatweed at 20% off. Horny Goatweed.
Opie, Anthony, 102.7 WNEW.
Yeah, we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Thanks for checking us out today. We greatly appreciate it. I hope you're getting offended today. That is our goal. F all y'all. F all y'all. F all y'all. If you can't take a joke, then maybe you should find another radio station. There you go. Tim Sabian back on the line, finally.
Thank God.
Tim?
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good?
Good.
Did you like that last segment?
I loved it. I was riveted.
Is that good for Philly?
That's excellent for Philly. It's all good for Philly.
Riveted. The other program directors are getting a little pissed off at you, Tim.
You know what?
Because
you lose, you lose.
You come on our show and you
lose, you lose,
and you just talk about Philly, and it's really getting annoying for everybody else.
Yeah.
There's no place like Philly. There's no place like Philly.
Know who told me that?
Who told you?
John McCrae from WCMF in Rochester.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll call John up after I get done talking to you.
All right.
Who else can I call?
He's like, enough with Tim Sabian talking about Philly on your show every day.
City Wars.
You know, you got to work it. You got to work it.
You're working it, my friend.
You got to work it.
All right, so I'm at lunch with Ken Stevens, one of my gay friends.
You said that, I didn't.
At the sushi restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And he was telling me a story about you, man.
Now what?
I guess you got some goofy friends from the past, right?
Yeah.
Some friends that you go way back with, right?
Yeah.
And one of your friends wants to advertise on our radio network.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I'm going to do this justice. So would you like to explain to Anthony, because I haven't told him yet?
Well, out of respect to my family and the Stevens family, I promised I would respect their privacy and not, you know. Do I have to get into it now?
Oh. Well, he wants to advertise on the show, right? This is in the works.
Yeah.
You have to do it, Tim. He's your friend.
How do I do this tastefully?
Yeah, see? It's hard, huh? It's harder than it seems.
It's funny you would use the word tastefully.
Yeah.
There's a little hint.
Tim, do you know what I'm talking about? Tim Sabian, the fine program director down there in Philly, has this friend, Anthony.
Yeah.
Who's going to spend lots of money on our radio network.
That's
a
good
correct
thing. That's very good.
That is correct. Those are good friends to have.
Tim, he has a pill, right?
Yeah.
From what I've heard about this pill so far, I think it will sweep the nation.
It'll.
I really do. I think this is something that everybody could get into.
Uh-huh.
Get into.
Uh-huh.
And, Tim, what does this pill do?
It enhances,
Squirm.
Squirm, you bastard. Squirm.
It makes everything. It just tastes better. That's all.
Oh, it's a pill that makes it taste better.
Makes what taste better? Things like if you're having what?
I don't know.
A meal you don't like, you pop the pill.
There you go.
And it tastes better.
And it tastes better?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Are we getting warmer?
Yeah.
It's all about food, or are we talking about something else?
Yeah.
Tastes better.
Listen up.
I can't vouch for. I haven't
Tim,
tried the product, but
Tim,
nor will I.
Tim, spit it out. It makes it so much easier. You're just prolonging this. This pill that your friend has, right?
They'll be a very good advertiser.
I don't know how the hell we're going to advertise it. It's going to take some very creative copywriting.
Anthony, Tim still hasn't explained what this pill does.
I know.
It's just another incentive to not turn off the O&A show.
Mr. Sabian?
Yes, sir.
What does this pill do?
Say you're doing a commercial for it right now. Go ahead.
It's on the shelves now.
Oh, it is on the shelves now?
No, it will be.
Okay. What does this pill do?
It takes bodily fluids and
and flavors them.
All right, I think he's getting closer.
So this pill.
So if you took the pill and you blow your nose, what is in the tissue will taste like what?
No, that
earwax, things like that, bodily fluids, tears, sure. No, are we getting warmer?
Yeah.
Mr. Sabian, if I was say I was to hire a young lady to tinkle into a bucket so I could listen, would that be different flavor?
No.
No. Okay. All right. We're getting there, though. We're getting there.
But you're close.
Let's think. What could the advantage be of certain fluid being flavored?
Well,
what fluid would...
Let's ask Tim the flavors.
All right.
Citrus. Yes.
And
I believe they can also create flavor of the month.
What? Flavor of the month. Would it be safe to assume that tuna will not be a flavor?
That's funny.
Will cherry be a flavor?
Or like Hubba Bubba, would that be original flavor?
There you go.
Wait, cherry's one of the flavors?
Yeah.
Cherry?
Yes.
Cherry.
For whose fluid, sir, if I may?
Both.
This will make horny goatweed look like Tic Tacs.
It makes your seed taste like cherries?
Tim? What's that? The short naps are great. What?
It makes either whatever is being excreted taste like cherry
or citrus?
Yes, correct.
Or citrus. Any other flavors?
I think just about any flavor you could possibly...
Nacho cheese?
Yeah.
What if you're going out with a Puerto Rican girl? Could it taste like mango?
If you choose to, sure.
Would it be wrong if you whacked your bag on someone's Sunday?
I had friendlies. There you go. Here's your Jim Dandy. I'm Jim. Oh, man. Well, that sounds like...
When do you take this pill?
I don't know. I haven't taken it yet.
You don't know how long you got to take? You take the pill and then wait?
I think you take it and then over the course of a week or so. I don't have the particulars.
So it's something that's built up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. Something, would it be flavors that maybe the kids would enjoy?
Sure.
Hopefully.
All right.
The whole family.
Just wondering. Okay.
Rich wants to know if can you make it taste like banana juice?
Absolutely.
In the honor of Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah.
Banana juice. All right. Well, I cannot wait till we are advertising this product on our show.
And how are they going to sell it?
I don't know. I think it's either via an order through the phone or.
But how are they going to sell it?
I don't know how the copy is going to be written that we can read it on the air to clearly.
We'll work all that out.
Know what it is.
See, it's easy to talk about Sam Adams.
Right. We'll work all this out.
Okay.
Are they going to be in like Pathmark having taste tests?
Imagine that one.
Close your eyes and drink from 2 mules.
Can I go now?
All right, Tim.
I need to stick my finger down my throat.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Will that be one of the flavors? All right, Tim.
Goodbye.
There it goes.
Funny.
That's something.
All right, let's take another break so we can catch up. All right?
All righty.
Is that wild or what?
That is something. I don't know. I'm wondering what medical implications are there. Like, what does it do that it would actually flavor that stuff?
Or say you have cherry flavor and a diabetic's giving you a Hummer.
All these very interesting questions that must be answered.
Yes, Rick? Rick?
I have their copy.
You don't have their copy.
What is that?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Are we reverting back to yesterday's program?
Reverting back to...
Oh, we don't have the 80s music today.
Yes, we do.
I remember this copy this was a Dr. Gregory Pistone copy from yesterday.
The fine doctor. Go to his website, drpistone.com. They sure knew how to rock in the 80s, Anthony.
80s bands were the best, Opie. It was all about the taste.
Some of us have lost some of that taste. Huh, Anthony?
Oh, that's cold, Opie.
If you've lost a little taste since the 80s, it's time for you to take this pill, blah, blah,
and then
blah.
you take the pill.
All right, that didn't work. Let's go to the FU line. We'll be back.
Hey, thanks for calling, and here's the Opie and Anthony FU line.
Anthony and Opening, you. I was working out on the squat machine, listening to your show. You made me laugh. I chirped out a nice butt whistle right in front of the hottest girl in the club. Now she thinks I'm a f***ing retard.
Next message.
Yeah, I want to leave a big F you out to the Easy Pass system in New York and New Jersey for sending me like 14 violations in the mail for things I didn't even do. And then when I even send back the dispute forms, you send me more violation forms. F you. I've never seen a more screwed up system in my entire life. And why is it that I wait 20 minutes to get through the toll and the jerk off from Pennsylvania drives right through the 25, 35-cent lane? F you.
Next message.
Yeah, this FU goes out to Erin. Thanks a lot for, saying what I said to you and then having whoever you tell twist my all around and it coming out to be something that I totally did not even say. Listen, bitch, don't ask me anything no more. Don't bother with nothing to do with me, all right? Because I'm effing done with you. I'm through. That's it. F you.
End of message.
The Connecticut Schools of Broadcasting.
Why don't you tell us about it, Opie?
All right. The world of communications is exploding with all kinds of opportunities in radio, TV, the internet, and multimedia. Call Connecticut Schools of Broadcasting, the nation's oldest and largest group of communication schools, at 1-800-TV-RADIO. At Connecticut Schools of Broadcasting, you'll learn by doing, from radio and TV pros in a matter of months, not years. The future belongs to those who specialize. For 37 years, Connecticut Schools of Broadcasting have placed thousands of grads in every facet of radio and TV. Train on digital audio and non-linear video editing systems. Even learn the latest techniques in webcasting and multimedia. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO today for Connecticut Schools of Broadcasting in Stratford, Connecticut, or in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, Anthony.
Yes.
For day and evening classes that begin in late October, call 1-800-TV-RADIO now. Call 1-800-TV-RADIO. That's 1-800-887-2346, or check them out on the web at 800tvradio.com.
The station for sports guys, Don and Mike, Opie and Anthony, and Ron and Fez is this station, 102.7 WNEW, New York.
All right, we're back with the O&A show. Dramatic pause by Cake there. Cake. Short skirt, long jacket. It's the O&A show. Let's whip them out Wednesday, Anthony.
Yes.
Oh, Lady Di's calling in. One half of the retarded Laverne and Shirley.
Lady Di, how are you?
Doing?
How are you today?
Very, very good. Whipping out Wednesday today, huh?
Oh, very nice. Yes, indeed.
I must have about 6 stickers in the back of my car.
That's great. Cool.
Actually, I wanted to talk to Rick about something.
Well, we're doing a show here, so maybe your private conversations can happen in private.
Oh, no, come on.
What do you want to ask Rick?
I have to ask him a question. Is there any way you could put Rick on, or what?
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on, okay?
Sure.
I gotta put you on hold, all right?
Sure, no problem.
All right, we'll put Lady Di on hold, and we'll move on with other things. Rick, why don't you pick her up? So, Anthony,
Di.
Yes, hi.
Hey, it's for me.
How's everything? What is going on with the MTV special? You sent me a message before?
Oh, yeah, I want to find out if you and the lovely troll that you call Marion are available for tomorrow.
Be nice, Rick. Be nice. Okay, so what's going on with that?
Well, we got an opportunity for you to do a little work for us.
Okay.
Yeah. And interview
so
some
what
celebrities.
time? When? Where? What?
Tomorrow.
And, okay, we know tomorrow.
This ain't working.
Yeah, and this is what we want to ask her about anyway.
All right, hold on, Lady Di. They are going to help us out with something tomorrow.
Yeah, are they available? Let's ask her if she is absolutely available.
All right.
Hold on. Pop her back on. Lady Di.
Lady Di?
Yes, I am.
Lady Di. Are you available tomorrow during our show, a little before, maybe?
Probably so. It depends on what time.
No, see, it's got to be definite. What time are we going to need you and the lovely Marion? 3?
Yeah, you have to show up
the latest.
3 o'clock. She's just getting out of work at 3 o'clock.
Well, she's gonna have to get out early.
A little early.
Because are you sitting down, Lady Di?
Yes, I am right now.
Are you sitting down,
Lady Di? Do you watch like entertainment television during award shows?
Actually, I'm busy with my son during the week. To be honest with you, he just started school yesterday.
Lady Di.
She might be more familiar with Joan Rivers on the red carpet.
Right.
Joan Rivers, I remember her.
Do you ever watch the people doing the interviews when the celebrities come out of their limousines and the people go up and go, "What are you wearing? What are you wearing? What kind of what is that
Yes,
dress?"
I'm very familiar with that.
Okay, Lady Di.
Yes.
How would you like it if you and Marion were at the MTV Video Music Awards interviewing the highest caliber of celebrity that passes down the red carpet?
Oh, no problem.
Both
It depends
of you.
on what time.
Well, see, this is a life experience that you will never, ever get again. You and Marion, this is like one of those things that you tell your goddamn grandchildren about if you find a guy that would F
You're right about that. How you doing, Jim Norton?
And what you do is you say yes no matter what. You go, "I'll be there. My God, I can't believe this," kind of thing.
Can't Marion just put a wig on a rhinoceros and let him go in and
So what time is this going to happen?
3 o'clock. We need you at 3. If it has to be a little later than 3,
we need them sooner than 3. We need them by like 2.
Well, how about if just one of us shows up? Because I'm not really sure because, we get out of our jobs at certain times.
Yep, well, you gotta get out of the job early.
How to call him sick tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
People would die to do
Marion,
this.
do you hear this? I know you listen to the radio right now. Do you hear this?
I'm listening to my toaster.
We want you to dress up in your best evening wear.
We want gowns on you too.
Sure.
Gowns on us?
We need gowns because it's very
How about my leather pants?
It's very dressy. You know, it is MTV.
The leather pants? What about that?
It is MTV. That might work. If you want to put your leather pants on.
Everyone wears the leather pants.
Jacket.
You want the
Everything.
gown? How about the leather pants? How about you? You're like a little bit rock and roll, Lady Di. And Marion is just decked out in her back. Hold on, I gotta laugh.
What?
And Marion is just
I
decked out in a beautiful gown.
So you better watch.
Could you imagine that?
And they both have to be in their gowns. I'm sorry.
Both of them. All right.
In the gown?
Lady Di, do you have?
We want them to stand out.
Do you have an evening gown?
Yeah, I have dresses over here. Yeah, I do.
Do you have a flowered car cover that you can just put a hole
I
in
don't
the middle
have
of?
the flowers. No, I don't. That I don't
and
have.
do you have any jewelry? Like
Yes,
a lot of
course I have jewelry.
sparkly jewelry. That you'll need.
I have the bling bling.
Grant,
I got that.
All right.
Not that.
As Old Dirty calls it, bling bling.
No, he called it that thin stuff. She comes in with the bling bling, and Old Dirty's like, what is
bling
that?
bling.
It's like tin. You have the stuff that like covers a Drake's ring ding.
No, I do
that
not.
kind of metal.
You saw the jewelry, Anthony. Come on, huh?
Lady
jewelry is
Di,
nice.
Lady Di, your jewelry was paper thin.
Yeah.
No,
you
it's
really
not.
have some thin bling.
No, it's not.
You can't even call it bling bling. You got bling.
And you have any ice? You have any ice?
I got plenty of that.
All right.
Coming out of my
Do you have an
refrigerator.
old prom dress or something from when you were in high school? Like something you wore to the prom?
Look at her. She didn't go to the prom.
Actually, I do have things. that
Yang party
when I
dress.
was in high school.
Whatever
yes,
you
I
wore
do.
when you hung out alone that night. I mean, do you still have that?
Jim, watch it. Okay? Behave. Be nice.
Well, you didn't go to your prom.
Well, I know.
All right.
How about one of the girls you
I
drove?
remember the guy that went to my prom with me. And I looked very nice, by the way, when I went to my prom.
Hey, Lady Di. Oh,
Yes.
no, never mind. That's not going to work because we know you're
What?
a raging alcoholic.
What?
Sorry.
What?
What?
I was going to ask her, she had friends that kept her around to be the designated driver. But
Oh, no way.
Then I realized
Yes, I do have friends to be a designated
She's
driver.
the inebriated driver.
Right.
Hey,
Who,
Lady
me?
Di, look.
No,
We don't want to waste all this time.
Lady Di, listen. Listen. We need
What
you.
time do you want me to be there tomorrow?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, we want you here at the studio.
Ugh.
We need you here. If you're a fan of this show, we are calling on you now to do us a favor.
You know, she's gotten really arrogant ever since Ted Knight drew her in Too Close for Comfort.
But my job. Oh, my God. You know?
Wow.
That's the whole thing.
What?
What?
All right. I have to talk to Rick about this.
Why?
Look.
Because I could be there later on.
No, we need you here at 2.
And I know Marion is listening to this, and she's calling you right now.
It is very important to this program that we have you two here at 2.
Marion, do you hear this?
Hey, Lady Di, do you drive a white car?
No, I drive a red car.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
A red car. Firebird. Wow. That's my car.
There you go.
Very nice looking car.
Yin Yang Party.
All right, we gotta move on.
Yin Yang Party, that's right.
All right, we gotta move on.
Talk to Rick. He will let you know everything. And I must stress how important it is that you two are out on that carpet.
Oh, God, no.
When the roads are icy, did your friends ever make you sit in the back of the pickup truck?
Don't do this to me, please.
Do what? We're giving you the opportunity of a lifetime.
I know you are.
People die for this.
You're going to get to interview Britney Spears.
Oh, my God. That's wonderful.
Everyone.
I would love to interview her.
Christopher Walken is going to be going down that carpet.
Christopher Walken? What about Andrew Dice Clay? Whatever happened to him?
I swear, though, man, God is a cruel person. You mix up the DNA a little bit, you get Britney Spears, you mix it a little differently, and you get Lady Di.
Lady Di is a nice person.
You're an ass.
Come on, guys. No, I'm not.
All right, so you coming down tomorrow?
I will try to.
No,
I
there's
will
no
try very hard to do that.
Look. We are planning on this.
Right.
This isn't something you can try to do. This is, you know something? When Sonny got shot in the toll booth, right? And
Sonny?
they brought him back home. Sonny Corleone
Sonny got shot in the toll booth. Brought him back home.
And they brought him back home when the funeral guy, the funeral parlor owner, came to the house of Don Corleone. He didn't say, "I'll try to make Sonny presentable," Don Corleone.
I figured you would say something like that, Anthony.
He did it because he knew it was time to do a favor for his Don. And he was there. Now, Lady Di, it is time to do a favor.
Why'd she hang up?
What is wrong with her?
It sounded like her phone was a little on the fritz.
Oh.
Maybe she got shot at the toll booth. We can only dream that wacky coincidence just happened.
She got shot at the phone booth.
Well, not funny. I was just saying the toll booth thing and someone wasted her. It's great.
We're going to be at the VMAs tomorrow, and we want them to do some of the interviews.
Look, we're gonna be at the Video Music Awards on the red carpet as they bring the people in. And, we could stand out there and we could interview these people. We could goof around a little bit and have some fun, and we're going to do some of that. But the thought that was in my head all night was Lady Di and Marion, the retarded Laverne and Shirley,
dressed in their little gowns.
Dressed in their gowns, completely starstruck, stumbling over each other, just attacking these celebrities. I love it in that movie. I got sort of a kind of brain. Could you imagine? I'll just sit back wetting myself from laughter.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. And just imagine the MTV cameras panning, and all of a sudden people are at home going, "What the hell is that?" It's Lady Di and Marion in their gowns. You couldn't ask for anything better. We need them to tomorrow.
Marion looks like a fat Dee Schneider.
Right, they might think it's Dee Schneider. With one too many Twinkies. All right.
Oh, hilarious.
Hey, we got to play this. She does. You know what she looked like? Christina Aguilera with the big perm. If you took her to the gas station and pumped her with about 102 PSI for about 10 minutes. I got sort of a compass. Hey, where you putting that tire pressure gauge?
Hey, how long has Dee Snider been mainlining yeast?
So we will need them tomorrow, and that is our plan for the VMA.
Yeah, we got to work that out. We have to play this Bad Ronald Wow song, Anthony.
Yes.
Friends of the show, they're going to be in here soon, right, Ben?
Wednesday.
And they're playing tonight, right, Ben?
At the Mercury Lounge downtown New York.
A lot of buzz in this band, Bad Ronald, and they decided to do a little Wow song for us, Ant.
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that?
Nice.
Check it out. Bad Ronald.
Wow, whip 'em out Wednesdays. Wow, whip 'em out Wednesdays. Wow.
Put 'em on the glass. Put out your pants. Let me see your ass. Wednesdays got me feeling dopey. Big breasts with Anthony and Opie.
Wow, whip 'em out Wednesdays. Wow, whip 'em out Wednesdays. Wow, whip 'em out Wednesdays. Wow, whip 'em out Wednesdays.
Hey ladies, please give me a chance. $50 just to watch you dance. Holy smokes, are those things real? Come over here so I can cop a feel.
Wow, whip 'em out Wednesdays.
Right on. Bad Ronald with the WOW song. Thanks, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Nice. Not bad, right? Old friend checking in to say hi. Scorch!
Hey, boys.
Hey, Scorch, what's up, man?
Hey. I get like a lot of emails every day from people that say that you continually enjoy mimicking my vocal specialties.
Yeah, we talk about Scorch a lot.
I like it, so I appreciate that.
But don't mix it up with Rockhole, because that's this one. Scorch is more like this. Scorch. Kingdom of Nakedness. Kingdom of Nakedness. Totally nude radio.
What's up, guys?
Totally nude radio in Syracuse.
I saw you on national TV again the other day, man. Kudos to you again.
2020. Kudos to you. Kudos to you again.
Kudos to you again.
What else is there to say?
I can tell you about the two words that fat people should stay away from. Goddamn spandex. I was just at the State Fair. Let me tell you something. The Great New York State Fair. I'll tell you what, man. Yeah. This lady, once again, it was like the third time that this has happened. This lady had to be 500 pounds, white, like skin tight, spandex pants, and you can see the cellulite bump, so she looks like a golf ball, like a big fat walking golf ball.
That's awful. And then you get the mini ass, I call it. You're behind a big fat girl, and you see their mini ass. They have their huge, big, fat ass in the spandex. And then right at, like, ground zero of the butt is another little mini ass.
That's what I call the four cheek thing. We had a little survey about the four cheeks. I said the same thing. If you have four cheeks, try to stay in the house.
Right, and don't wear the spandex. A lot of the girls try to cover it up, though. They wear the spandex, but then they wear the big puffy sweaters that go over, like, down to, goes over the crotch level.
Goes over the bunt.
Over the bunt.
And what is with fat people, fat women especially, wearing half shirts still? Like, you notice that they have, I mean, it's good if you're proud of your body and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, but you should maybe leave that
maybe they're just too fat to find one that fits.
Maybe they should go try them Stacker 2s you guys advertise.
Oh, look at you, Scorch.
Oh, give you guys a little plug from Stacker. I love them Stacker. Anyway, I wanted to call up and just say hey and check in. And
hey, Scorch.
What's up?
What happened on your radio show today?
Today we got stiffed by Deirdre Hall. We were going to have Deirdre Hall on, but once again, because this is Syracuse and not New York City,
Hall?
We're going to do
Marlena from Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, what I was going to do is I was going to try to do like a 3-minute improv thing where she was my mom, and I realized that the only way I'm sexually aroused is when she touches me when I'm in the shower. And I figured like I would keep doing that, and then Yvette, my sidekick, was going to be a lesbian sister. And I was all pissed off because Marlena said, you know what, I'm very interested in you, baby, but then she caught her with me, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, Scorch, I can't understand why you're stuck in Syracuse.
Hey,
I hear that, man.
Marlena, I'm Steve Nortamira. You're my queen of the night.
Why would you have Deirdre Hall on?
Because NBC is trying to do stuff with the station, so they forced me to do this stuff.
No, Scorch, you're at that point. You have to talk to, like, soap opera stars.
Oh, I got to talk to everybody, man.
Ugh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Awful. Deirdre Hall, like what listeners that would listen to Scorch in the Kingdom of Nakedness
Totally Nude Radio
would even know who Deirdre Hall is?
Exactly. But, so I do things because I make extra money for doing it. Payola.
Marlena, why don't go on Scorch's show?
Yeah. But that's why I keep going on your show, though, because it puts me back to...
he's worse than John Black.
So what? But what happened? So Deirdre Hall didn't...
She stiffed us. Everybody stiffed me, man.
So she stiffed you, so you had some time to fill today. So what did you do on the show?
We did absolutely nothing, really. We never do anything, man. I keep telling you that. But yeah, you know what, though? The funny thing is, let me tell you something. Nothing in Central New York is good. You know what I mean? Go figure that out. It makes no sense at all. Tomorrow I have a guy coming on that tells breeds of dogs in order to pick up women. Helps guys pick up women.
So he would tell you what breed of dog is best for walking
to pick up a chick.
To pick up a chick. I would say Beagle.
And Beagle is actually one of the choices.
Poodle?
And then Friday we have...
Wait, Scorch, you're going to have to call us tomorrow, because I need to know I got to know. What dog's getting the chicks?
Okay, I'll call you back tomorrow and let you know that. Friday we have this guy, let me tell you about this one. His name is Arte.
Arte does this sex thing, this new sex institute. Yeah. He emailed me something last night to confirm everything, and at the bottom of the page it said, if you would like the 66-minute audio tape of Arte having sexual intercourse with his girlfriend, punch us up right here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so this should be kind of fun, because the tape should be here tomorrow, so we'll be able to talk about that, too.
Dude, how high are you, man? How high do you get?
How high do I get? I never get that. I can't get that high. I wish I could get that high.
Hey, where'd Scorch go?
This freaking... Hold on,
Scorch.
God damn it.
We lost Scorch? What happened there?
Scorch. And the other one went, too. Damn it. Do we have his number? We really didn't mean to hang up on him. He'll call back.
Yeah, he was here when we were hanging up on people, so he might think we hung up on him.
Lady Di.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
How's everything? Is Marion there?
Lady Di, why are you calling back, and why is Rick putting you through?
Well, Rick put me through because I was cut off because my phone went dead.
What was wrong with the phone?
Well, there was something wrong with the phone, the battery.
All right, well, Lady Di, quickly, like we said, we need you here tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
Oh, God. Is Marion there?
No, we will get in touch with Marion, and she will also be here at 2 o'clock, as per the Don's instructions.
She will be there at 2 o'clock?
Yes.
You know that for sure?
Yes.
Okay, in other words, if I call her, she's going to tell me...
And that was the problem with our phone. The problem, Opie's finger hitting the button.
Damn it. What happened to Scorch? That was getting really good.
She just babbles. Mike is there and Scorch is there.
Just put him through. Thank you.
Scorch.
Hey, Scorch.
That's how high I get, okay?
No, I hung up on you by accident.
Oh, I'm hurt, man.
All right, so...
you diss me, you diss lovely Central New York, and then you hang up on me.
No, so what's happening Friday?
Friday is Arte, the guy that...
yeah, and you got the tape where he's having sex with his
so, I mean, that should be kind of interesting in itself. I mean, this guy, I should give you his number if I have it.
How does a Malamute rate?
What's that?
Malamute. You walk around with that dog.
You know what?
How about a Shih Tzu?
I wonder. I have a wolf and a pit bull. But the guy's probably going to tell me I have something wrong with, like, I feel like I'm inadequate downstairs or something.
Dogs, Opie, that you walk around with to pick up chicks.
Hey, did you get this bit from Bitboard?
No. No, I don't. Let me funny you would mention that. My station's too cheap to give me Bitboard.
Bitboard.
They don't want to give me barter spots, which is probably a good thing. I don't do bits, though. You know what I mean?
A website where all the DJs go to exchange
top 40. I don't do stuff like that.
bits.
Yeah.
If I did stuff like that, I'd be able to give you more information about the fun things that go on in my show. But
all right, hold on. Mike's calling back too. Mike, what's up?
What's going on, guys? I want to get this straight. Scorch, you got stiffed by D-Girl?
I got stiffed by a soap opera star. Yeah, I mean that's like almost as low as it gets.
Get in the coffin.
He did.
Coffin seats.
Get your coffin.
Coffin seats. Oh, we'll get it there.
All right, Scorch.
But yeah, so that's about the way that goes.
Call us back tomorrow and let us know what dog we need to pick up the chicks.
Yeah, I may actually come back in there on Friday.
Do you do Battle of the Sexes, Scorch?
No.
All right, good.
Thank God.
Good.
No.
The worst radio bit ever.
What Battle of the Sexes?
5 questions for him, 5 questions for her.
And the questions for her are all about things like cars and sports.
Right.
And the questions for the guys are things about, like, I don't know, cooking.
It's kind of hard in Central New York because everybody's all the same sex.
All right. Anything else, Scorch? Any final words?
No final words. Just calling to say hey, and you're so proud of you guys. I'm just proud of you guys.
Thank you, Scorch.
Okay, guys.
All right, Scorch. Peace. Here goes Scorch. We'll talk to him tomorrow. Find out which dog is good for picking up chicks. Totally nude radio. Naked is a kingdom of nakedness.
Scorch rocks, man.
He does rock, but he's in hell.
He is in hell.
He is in hell.
NBC's pushing these soap opera stars down his throat because they want a relationship with the station. Could you imagine your boss coming up and go, look, you're going to have to put this guy on because you need the relationship with the station.
Well, speaking of which, Anthony, we got Phil Kogan from The Amazing Race.
Wait a minute. What? Who?
I believe this is some kind of CBS tie-in today.
What channel's that on?
No, we wanted him on, man.
It's on CBS?
Yeah, The Amazing Race. We'll talk to him next.
Did CBS shove this down our throats? No. Oh, yeah. No, this show does have a lot of hype.
Our favorite, is she a publicist officially?
Yeah.
Debbie's here today.
She's here live.
Yes.
Usually it's a phone call after the interview is all we ever,
right.
The only relationship we have with
For
her.
the new cities, we should explain Debbie, she gives us some of these people from CBS, like Big Brother and Survivor.
Yeah.
And the interviews always go horribly wrong, and then she calls up Rick to yell and scream at him.
And promise that she's never giving us anyone else again, but she always does.
Right, and she's here live today?
She's here again.
Uh-oh.
Remember last time she was here? She brought Jervis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is she going to stand there and watch
and talk about races
and be all combative?
All right,
we'll ask her.
We'll get Phil Kogan on the air next. All right.
All right.
All right.
Wow.
Let them hang. Wow. Let them hang like the animals they are. Opie and Anthony.
Big Brother at 8. Amazing Race at 9 on CBS 2.
Thank you, Steve. Paisano, Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy, Anthony.
Hey, Opie, what do you say we go down to Paisano of Mulberry Street?
Sounds great. I want to try the eggplant parmesan.
But what about the beer?
Who cares about the beer? The food's really great at Paisano.
We should do one of those for Joey. Joey, the owner. When you see Joey down there, Paisano of Mulberry Street, you get a glass of wine in the house. Just ask for Joey. So where's Joey? Paisano, Mulberry Street, in the heart of Little Italy, all the romance of Italy. It's a warm, friendly, relaxed restaurant. And they have authentic Italian cuisine made from old-world Italian recipes and priced right, too. And the portions are huge. They have incredible pasta lunch specials, so you don't just go there for dinner. And, of course, when you see Joey, just say,
A Moulignan.
A Moulignan. Nice Italian word.
You're, Ditsu.
Yeah, something like that, and you get a glass of wine in the house. Paisano, Mulberry Street, in the heart of Little Italy, 136 Mulberry. Call them up, 965-1188, 965-1188. They're open 7 days a week, weekends till 2. Paisano.
The 2001 MTV Video Music Awards. The epic Star-Spangled Music Television Extravaganza returns to the Met, with history-making appearances by Christina Aguilera, Nelly, Destiny's Child, P. Diddy, Outkast, Nelly Furtado, Jimmy Fallon, Will Smith, Shakira, Trina, Janet Jackson, Moby, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Backstreet Boys, Dream, Mandy Moore, Will Ferrell, Jewel, Snoop Dogg, Chris Kattan, Estella Warren, Maya, Ludacris, Christopher Walken, Johnny Knoxville, Gwen Stefani, Shaquille O'Neal, Jessica Simpson, Ozzy Osbourne, Pink, Ben Stiller, Eve, Macy Gray, Mark Wahlberg, and more. And groundbreaking performances by Missy Elliott, Alicia Keys, and Sing, Britney Spears, Stained, J-Lo, U2, Ja Rule, Jay-Z, and Linkin Park. The 2001 MTV Video Music Awards, hosted by Jamie Foxx. Live tomorrow night at 8, only on MTV. And if you don't get cable, call 1-800-OK-CABLE.
Opie, Anthony. WNEW.
Because rock is a lifestyle, my friends. There you go, and we live it. Marion.
Hi, Opie. Hi, Anthony. How are you?
The other half of the retarded Laverne and Shirley.
Hey, welcome back from your vacation.
And I do believe she's a little more retarded than Lady Di.
Really?
No, I'm not. Hey, guys, thank you for asking me and Diane to come up tomorrow to this MTV thing, but we can't be up there at 2, because I get out of work at 3:30.
Marion.
Yeah?
What do you do for a living? We don't even know.
Well, I'd rather not say. I do maintenance work.
You're a janitor.
No, actually, I move tables, chairs, and all this other stuff.
Right.
I do heavy lifting.
Wait, you move tables and chairs?
Yeah, I do heavy lifting.
You do heavy lifting?
I do.
Walk, you do that.
That's what I do. I lift stuff that's heavy. Why not?
She's
I
a
lift
human
furniture.
So why do you have to move the tables and chairs?
No, I do all maintenance work. Everything that's got to do with maintenance, that's what I do.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
You got a box of tools?
Well, no. That's at work.
Do you have a specially made tool belt that fits
Hi,
around your
Jim.
waist?
How are you?
I'm irritated. This is the video.
How you doing?
Do they make 80-inch tool belts?
No. Funny. No, guys, look, me and Diane
I know, I exaggerate because that's what you do in comedy. We all know it's 65 inches.
Yeah, right.
Come on, you shock jock.
Hey, Jim. Hey.
Hey, Marion.
Right.
You got to understand something.
Right.
This is one of those things that are called a once-in-a-lifetime
I
opportunity.
know, but I work till 3:30.
Yin Yang. Would Yin Yang party with that attitude? Yin Yang party ever say, I have to work, I can't
I
Yin
do
Yang
because
party?
I start my vacation Friday,
What
and
if it
Monday
was
I'm going to Florida.
What if it was turtle races?
That'd be different. They would have
Back
to
in
wait
the old
till...
days when
All
you
right.
and
What?
Lady Di went to the turtle races on the weekends.
Did they really?
Oh, yeah. Yin Yang party.
We could get up there by 5 o'clock.
Oh, my God.
But I mean, because I get out at 3:30 and Diane gets out at 2:30.
Marion, you're going to be in front of Britney Spears.
Yeah, well, I don't really, I mean, I don't want to say nothing about her, but
you could see what
it's not my type of music.
You could see what you would look like before the clock struck 12.
Hey, it's not my type of music, Britney Spears. But me and Diane could be there at 5 o'clock, but not 2.
Holy Jesus,
Because
Palomino.
You gotta understand, we gotta take a train to get to your studio.
We'll pick you up in a pumpkin car.
Oh, come on.
We'll send a flatbed for you. How's that?
All right, Jim. Cool it.
No, you gotta understand.
Oh, she told you.
Cool it?
Cool it. Pipe down over
Cut the
there.
crap.
Pipe
I'm
down.
not there to defend myself. I'll visit you guys at the end of the month.
No, look.
When I come back from Florida.
You're ruining our bit.
This has to be done.
Well, it can't be at 2, guys.
Just call out of work
I can't
or leave
because
early.
you know why? I work till 3:30 and
We
I'm off
heard
for
you.
work on Friday.
This is something people would drop everything. Do
I
you
know.
Do you know how many people do this interview out on the...
Anthony, we appreciate this, but if me and Diane could get there at 5, we would get there at 5.
Ben, how many people actually
Hi, Ben, how are you?
do the carpet interviews? Like, how many people
Oh,
are
come
actually
on,
the-
guys.
It's a handful of people.
I know, but give us a break. Understand that we have jobs.
Wait, Earl's laughing. We never...
Hi, Earl. Hey, Earl, stay out the bushes.
Earl, what's up?
You know how listeners always say, I nearly crashed my car laughing so hard?
Yeah.
I nearly crashed my car laughing so hard when you said, see what you look like before the clock struck 12.
Come on. Hey, guys.
Hilarious.
Really.
Look
we
at
could
me
be there
finally
at
being
5.
funny.
Holy Christ.
Opie, Anthony, we could be there at 5.
Last time Earl had that many tears in his eyes, it was when the cop sprayed mace in his face.
Don't stay at the bushes.
I'll do it. That was funny.
Hey, Earl, I said stay at the bushes.
All right, it's getting a little messy here. Earl, you're on the way to the Jim Brewer show?
Yes, I am.
At the Vanderbilt tonight? We're all going after the show.
Hell
We'll see you
yeah.
there, okay?
Hey, Earl, how you doing?
Well,
What?
I'll do it if these two idiots won't do it.
It's much funnier.
No,
it's the
You
return of Ernst Schiller
we
there.
get out of work at 3:30. We can be there
I
at
pee on
5.
myself if I see that. If I saw that on the street. Imagine walking down Broadway.
Marion, there's no wonder that you're a zero in life. You don't understand when an opportunity presents itself, you don't even know how to go for it. No wonder you're moving chairs and tables.
Hey, this isn't even opportunity knocking. It's like coming through your house.
No wonder you're
with a bulldozer.
And remember the day I go, and I think we got something.
Right.
You know, you're going to have to leave your job, but I think we could get a radio job together.
I believe it was a pancake house.
Right.
Out on Long Island. Opie says to me, look, you've been doing the show with me a couple of times, and there's an opportunity now to do radio full-time, and what do you say? I'm like, I'll have to leave my tin-knocking job.
You didn't even think twice.
No, it's called the chance of a lifetime. Marion.
What?
You don't get it.
You don't see it?
But you don't understand.
There's
we
going
get
to
out
be
of
some
work.
high-profile
I know,
people there. You
but
could
me
be
and Diane
discovered for a movie or
5.
something.
Would you want us there at 5 o'clock?
If they have Orca sequel.
Hey, guys, we could be there at 5 o'clock.
The Hobbit trilogy is filming.
What are you laughing
Might
at?
need
My
a new
husband's cracking up
Gollum.
on me. He's cracking up.
Pretty Woman 2,
Got my
the
husband
rough
laughing
years.
here. Okay, Anthony, you got my husband cracking up.
Oh, my God.
Hey, come on, we could be there at 5.
If you say that again, I'm going to punch you in the lisp.
Jim.
5 o'clock is
No,
not
I
good.
do, you-
5 o'clock is unacceptable, Marion. We need you there.
Marion, everyone
5.
is calling up freaking going, you are the stupidest
5.
person in the world.
I'm not stupid.
You are dumb.
Maybe a little ditzy, but not stupid.
You're not ditzy. You're dumb.
Marion, you're trading in an opportunity of a lifetime for nothing.
5 o'clock, guys.
And nothing personal. It's not like you have an important job.
I do.
You don't.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
Please, what's somebody going to sit down and go, there was supposed to be a chair here?
No. I do have a very important
You don't
job.
have an important
It's
job.
government.
And nobody would notice if you died.
It's a government job?
Hey, Jim Norton, nobody would notice if you stop your comedy act and you disappear for like 6 months.
Wow, I think she got you.
Yeah, that was quite a... You're a real card, aren't you? That was quite a zing.
Hey, I like you too.
Hey, you got a government job?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you. How the hell did she swing a government job?
Very easy. I put an application in 8 years ago.
You didn't get hurt in that Roswell crash?
8 years ago.
She walked away.
I'm at my job
She
for 8
walked away
years.
without a scratch.
So, I mean, me and Diane could be there at 5 o'clock.
Me cried.
Are you Linda Tripp's kid?
Come on, we could be there at 5.
It's mini Linda Tripp.
5?
Would you wake us up there at 5? I go to Florida Monday.
Yeah, Marion, I guess the VMAs will just wait for you to get
Yeah,
there.
they'll wait. We'd like to start the show, but the retarded Laverne and Shirley aren't here yet.
Yeah.
You know how many
Well,
people...
we could be there at 5.
You know how many people you're
What
going to
time?
miss, and we're going to miss
you're right.
because...
I don't think they're going to miss me and Diane.
No,
Come on.
I'm saying, you know how many interviews we're going to miss without you guys out there doing the interview?
Where do you want us to meet you at 5 o'clock?
No, it ain't happening at 5.
4:30?
Do you realize you could be face-to-face with Puff Daddy?
Oh, that's okay.
P. Diddy.
I mean, P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
Come on, Fat Boy Slim.
I'm sorry, guys. It would
You
have to be
too.
4:30, 5 o'clock.
You know, it's funny. You let her come on the show whenever they want to come on the show, and now you need something, and
But
she can't
Jim,
shut your
we
yap.
have a
She can't get
job.
out of her chair-moving job.
I leave my job tomorrow, and I don't work for a week because I'm going on vacation.
Just imagine Lady Di dressed in a big Missy Elliott garbage bag. Was that wrong?
This is nice. Let me tell you one thing. We ain't got dress. I don't have a dress to wear, so you'd have to see me with whatever I wear.
Oh,
very
It'll be
disappointing.
atrocious regardless.
You don't wear dress. I don't.
Everyone, you know what? Everyone is begging us to convince them. Wait, I got to get Eric up.
Yeah,
Come on, 5 o'clock?
Wait, Eric.
Yo.
You're on the radio. What's up?
Hi, Eric.
Which half we have here?
This is
Shirley.
the more retarded half.
The more nuttier half.
Just.
Hello?
I'll send you an email address. I'll reimburse your minimum wage.
No, I don't have I probably make more than you do.
Give you ugly piece of S.
I probably make more than you do.
What's wrong with you?
And you know what? I'm probably better at work than you are. I don't know what you do, but I'm probably better at work.
Wow, Eric, wow.
You're really firing them out today.
Eric wanted to say, I have to see this on TV.
On TV. Marion,
What?
how's this for a little more of a selling point? Madonna.
So?
You want to talk to Madonna?
Oh, no,
J-Lo?
I don't like Madonna no more. I liked her in the 80s.
Who do you like?
Actually, Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi.
They'll both be there.
Yeah, I
both
am
gonna
from
be there.
Jersey. I like Jersey bands.
You like Janet Jackson?
No.
She's going to be there.
Do you like the Skid Row?
I like Metallica. I used to listen to Led Zeppelin.
Well, they'll probably
The
be there.
Stones. Mick Jagger right down
Listen, you
that.
mush-mouthed spectacle. Make sure you are here.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
How about Aerosmith?
Come on, guys.
Ken, what's up?
Oh, and hey, new DC listener here. You guys have been doing a great job, but I'm slowly losing respect for you guys. Do you guys have no other representatives to go out and represent you two?
No, you know
Hi,
something,
how are you?
Ken, you don't understand how great it would be to have these two
Hey, me
out
and
on that
Diana are
carpet.
cool people. We're
Well, for your DC people, what is the allure with these two? I mean, are they drop dead gorgeous or buff ugly?
No, give it a little more time and you'll understand, just like New York and everywhere else. These two are annoying, they're ugly, they're retarded.
we are a lot of fun.
We call them the retarded Laverne and Shirley
You know
because they
what?
act just like Laverne and Shirley. They're adult women who like hang out with each other like they're in their teens, yet they are completely
lot of
heinous
fun.
and completely retarded. They don't shut up. I could just imagine.
Get the song. Get the
Well,
song.
I figured out that they don't shut up in this segment.
Yeah, and one of them does work at a brewery.
Yeah, and one of them works at a brewery, which is even better.
And the other one we found out moves tables and chairs.
Moves tables and chairs for the government.
She can post or she...
Dude, they're awful.
all right,
they're
Ken.
awful. And you're saying you're a lot of fun. I can hear her shouting.
We
We're fun.
are.
You know where you're fun? When parents put
Hey,
kids on you
Tim.
at a party and allow you to ride you around the yard.
Hey.
That's where you're fun.
How are you? do on a night out when you're hanging out drinking?
I'm awful. I don't drink. I don't do drugs, and I take.
I don't do drugs either. I drink once in a while.
Just seeing these two standing next to Destiny's Child would
Come on,
kill me.
Anthony Opie, 5 o'clock.
Just proves that God has a sense of humor.
Guys, 5
Destiny's
o'clock.
Child and Disasters
You know
Adults.
what? I'll talk to Diane.
That'd rock.
Guys.
Just watching that.
Opie, Anthony, I'll talk to Diane, and I'll have her call you back, okay?
All right.
Marion, all right.
You got to work this out.
You got to do
All right,
this
if I
for
work
us.
it out with Diane, we'll call you back later.
5 o'clock is not going to work. I'm telling you.
We'll call you back later, okay? Bye.
All right.
There she goes.
Here's the song that explains those two for the new cities.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's that? We're ugly. We won't shut up and we're nauseating. We're so annoying, no one can take it. When we look in the mirror, we break it. We'll give you nightmares all day long. Like a couple of weevils, not an ounce of sex appeal. Making sense for us is not possible. A warthog and Godzilla in leather pants. Yes, we're both retarded. Yes, we were born that way. Yes, we're both retarded. Make any man turn gay. We won't go away.
I got sort of a kind of brain. I got sort of a kind of a brain.
All right, we do have to get Phil Kogan in here.
Yeah.
From The Amazing Race. There was a guy in the line. He couldn't wait any longer. He had a hilarious comment about The Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race is Marion's last chromosome trying to catch up with the others. That's an amazing race. I don't think I'm going to make it.
This guy in line won, but he just hung up. He wanted
45 is all she gets.
He wanted to know if The Amazing Race is about white people.
That could be the best, funniest line I've heard in 6 months. Whoever you are, that was brilliant.
Yeah,
it was really funny.
he hung up, and now I want him to get the credit for that.
Yeah.
But. All right. Are they getting impatient out there?
Oh, Debbie's ready to kill me.
Why? Oh,
because she's just losing her mind. We have talent out here. Do you understand? Do you know who I am?
Don't she know?
I can make one call. Like Debbie, shut up.
Who's Debbie? She's out there?
Yeah.
Destiny's
Is she wearing polka
abortion.
dots? Yeah, she's really hot.
Lady Di and Marion, Destiny's abortion. That's Dylan from Middletown. Great, man.
All right. We'll figure it out next.
Food. Wow. Food. Wow. The Opie and Anthony Show.
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
Opie and Anthony. 102.7 WNEW.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. We rock 24/7, don't we, Ant? Rock. Because rocking is a lifestyle. It's not our job. Rock. Idiots. Down with the sickness.
Found Marion mix right there.
Disturbed. All right, what do you got over there?
Well, speaking of Marion and Lady Di, who we really want here early tomorrow because we're going to be right there at the red carpet for the VMAs, the Video Music Awards, tomorrow. And we want the retarded Laverne and Shirley on the red carpet to interview the celebrities, high-caliber celebrities that are going to be walking by. You know, what are we going to stand out there? Hi, hey, this person, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather see them. Now they're saying that, Marion's saying she's got her job, which we only know at this time entails pushing around tables and chairs. But it's a government job. And a lot of people really want to see this happen. On OpieAnthony.com, IKEA Boy says, I'm twitching. It would be perfect, better than any Stern interviews because they aren't there to ask wacky questions. They'll have no idea what's going on. The look, the questions, it'll be legendary. And she won't go because she works in a cafeteria? Yeah, I agree. I mean...
We should tell her she could bring her hairnet.
Yeah. Well, we'll work on it.
Hopefully we'll be able to get him out there.
Hey, Rick, is Phil Kogan ready to come in from The Amazing Race on CBS? It's on tonight at 9 o'clock.
Well, yes, he is.
They've been outside for about an hour and a half, right? Him and the lovely Publicist Debbie.
Yep. Oh, my God, this show is like one of the shows that are really being pushed, and it's got a lot of buzz behind it, and we left him out there for how long?
An hour and a half. What's the feel out there, outside the studio?
It went from a relaxing,
hey, this
leisurely
is cool. We're
sitting,
here.
hanging out thing to pacing.
Pacing and a lot of phone calls?
The amazing wait.
The amazing wait. All right, let's get Phil and Debbie, the publicist, in.
Debbie's very attractive.
Debbie loves us.
Does she?
No.
Very pretty.
Not at all.
She can't stand us, and if we didn't have ratings, she wouldn't have anything to do with us.
She has promised time and time again she will never give us another guest from a CBS show.
Hey, look at Phil, Anthony. Phil Kogan, right?
Yes. How you doing, Phil?
How you going, man?
Sorry about the wait. We're trying to get something going for tomorrow.
I'm just enjoying watching Debbie, man. She's getting rattled on this now.
Debbie, what's the problem?
You okay, Debbie?
You all right?
She's just not happy, you know.
You don't like waiting?
I love waiting.
You look extra cute today.
Oh.
That dress works on you there.
She's gorgeous.
Right?
And her toes look nice. I don't have a foot fetish, but your toes look terrific. You're very beautiful.
Are they polished and stuff?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that to come out like I was that.
Hey, why aren't you sending us anyone from Big Brother anymore?
What do you mean?
Big Brother 2.
What didn't we bring around? Oh, you want me to bring Bunky? Are you high?
We can talk to the Bunkster.
Now they're doing a crossover thing with Survivor and Big Brother. It's like the Flintstones Jetsons episode. Remember that? When both shows are just dying?
Well, yeah, here's the segue before the Amazing Race tonight. Big Brother 2 special time, right? 8 o'clock, special night and all that. I'm watching the
with
Big
the
Brother
Survivor
show.
people coming on?
Very cool.
You have to get us Nicole, because I think she's the biggest bitch, and I want to tell her to her face.
Oh, then I'll definitely bring her on.
That ain't gonna happen.
You're never gonna get it.
Right?
You're never gonna get it.
Wait, let me write that down.
And I'm digging Will, because he's so honest and real.
Yeah.
See, I watched the Big Brother too, but they're throwing the Survivor people in tonight.
Yeah.
What's that about, Deb?
It's all good.
It's Flintstones Jetsons, just like I said. Remember that?
Yeah.
And it was the Flintstones with the fake Fred voice. Hey, it's George Jetson, Barney. It's like, that's not even Fred's voice. What the hell is that?
Like
I hope it works out.
It's like the Brady Bunch when they brought those other 3 kids by.
Oh, the Kelly kids, yeah.
The Kelly kids with the guy from F Troop as the father.
Right.
Pilot for another show.
What? Wow, look at you. You know your stuff.
The F Troop guy adopted these 3 kids, and they were friends with the Brady.
There's a white kid, a black kid, and an Asian kid. It was.
The Cruises.
What was their name?
They were the Kellys.
No, I meant going Tom Cruise.
All right.
Right, the Cruises, exactly.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, look who we're here with. We're supposed to talk about.
All right, so yeah, Big Brother 2 with the Survivor people is at 8 o'clock tonight. They're going to do a little competition or something crazy like that? Mm-hmm. You guys picked the worst Survivor people.
Why?
Who'd they get?
Like
Jervis.
Sue Hawk?
Sue Hawk is cool. Jervis
in
is...
the studio.
What?
Jervis was in the studio.
Yeah. Like, he's...
We weren't feeling the Jarvis.
Alicia? She's got nothing going on. And then, what's his name? Jeff's cool.
Jeff's cool.
We're really honest on this show.
I know. I listen to you guys, actually.
Do you really?
Yeah. My wife is actually listening right now. She listens to you guys.
Oh, cool.
Normally driving home, I listen to you guys. I like it. You guys are breakout. You know.
Right.
It's good. It's a good thing.
We just hang.
So what time tonight?
That's a good thing.
Because it's a mad world start.
No, it's the Amazing Race at 9 o'clock tonight on It's a Mad
It's
a mad world. Rat Race. Didn't they make a movie?
I did some, I didn't see that, but a lot of people said that movie was pretty cool.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
now this is a good idea. I like this, but the problem with me is I like a lot of the ideas of these reality shows. I hear the ideas and I go,
wait,
why?
Can I interrupt you? I know you were flown and stuff, but look at line 3, Pete.
Line 3.
Pete.
Oh, Renee.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, boys? I want to ask Debbie something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know if they're going to get Fonzie to jump the Big Brother house.
Hey.
They're going down.
Hey, jump the Big Brother house. All right, sorry about that.
Oh,
Anthony, you were saying about the Amazing Race?
Yeah, I like the ideas of a lot of the shows. And this one, again, I'm like, this sounds cool.
Yeah.
Start out with a bunch of teams. Where do they start? Central Park?
Yeah, they start in New York. Yeah.
And then they have to end up in Central Park.
Well, they circumnavigate the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't take a shortcut and go.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to go around the world.
But you know, I mean, the thing about these shows is there are a lot of good ideas out there. But if you get people that suck, I mean, nobody cares.
Exactly.
And you know, I think they made the right choices with this. And the person who actually chose all the people for the first Survivor was the person who chose the people for this particular show. And you know, you got to get that right, because if you don't get people that are inherently interesting, and who gives it, you know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's really what's going to make this show work. You got people like Jerry Bruckheimer behind the show. You got, you know, CBS obviously don't want to follow up with Survivor with something that's not going to really work. And so they got to get people that are interesting. And you got, I mean, there's a separated couple on this show.
Yeah. Now some of the couples, one couple is, they work as a team. They're a separated couple.
Yeah,
they're going through a divorce?
Well, no, they're going through a separation, meaning that they're like, they decided that the best way to see whether they should be together is to test out their relationship on the show.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine? That's what you want, 25,000 miles of backseat driving and nagging. That's always good for a relationship.
Yeah, really.
All I can say is it makes for good television.
Yeah, well, I would dump her somewhere in the ocean.
Hey,
I think would be a good place.
Anthony, I have to interrupt you again because there's another question coming in for Debbie over there. The publicist from CBS. Joe?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
There's a special name for these reality TV show crossovers.
Like the Big Brother 2 Survivor thing that's happening tonight?
Exactly
at
like
8 o'clock on CBS. Sure, go ahead.
There's a technical name, and this name is a last-ditch effort. And guys, one more thing.
Yeah.
Long live Naked Sexy Fun Time.
All right.
Later.
Comment, Debbie? No. Okay.
No. All right. Awful. Well, some of the other teams. You got a gay team?
Yeah, there's Joe
Team
and Bill.
Guido.
Team Guido. Yeah,
Team Guido. Woo!
They got like a little dog, and then you know, that's like their mascot. Except they didn't bring the little dog with them.
She's really busting apart those stereotypes. The little dog named Guido. Yeah, and they're a team.
Yeah, they're a team, and somehow they like it didn't matter where we went in the world. These guys seemed to be like immaculately dressed. Everybody was everybody's all shabby, you know, unshaven, and these guys it's like they walked out of some, you know, spa treatment.
Fantastic! Oh, how's that for a topper? Oh.
Why does every reality show have to have a gay guy now?
It's the law.
Well, you know,
it's the law. Okay.
What I like about the people that they chose. I mean, there's even grandparents on this show.
Right. Oh yeah.
And, yeah, there's a mother-daughter. I mean, they're like a typical mother-daughter relationship you find anywhere in America. And I like the fact that it's real people. It's not people necessarily with a great six-pack and you know, big biceps. There are some pretty out-of-shape people on the show.
You got grandparents.
Yeah.
25,000 miles of the left blinker on. Wait, where are we going, Mommy? And now, how does this work? They start out in Central Park. Are there checkpoints that they have to hit around the globe?
Yeah, I mean, essentially...
And do they all get different checkpoints?
Or? No. They're all running they're going on the same course. They get the same information. They get envelopes with the same
And they all leave at the same time?
They leave at the same time, and
you start punching the crap out of the old couple. You take them out of it. Yeah, that's nice.
So they start in Central Park. Where are they going first? Can you tell us that, or
I'd rather you just watch the show.
Yeah,
because you don't want to give it away. But the reality is they get the envelope with the information. They all get given the same information. They get the same resources, like in terms of money, you know, going to the different countries and so on. And it really comes down to the choices that they make, the alliances that they make. You know, whether they choose to team up with the grandparents or whether they go with the. We have some frat brothers on this team. These guys have known each other for about 15 years. These guys are hysterical and very out of shape, and but funny. They're bold, and they've never traveled. You know, they really haven't traveled that much. And you see them go to these exotic places, and they're like, you know, they forget they're in a race. You know, dude, look at this place. You know.
And the whole idea is to get back where the money is.
They get kicked home.
No, they all have to take the same thing. Like they leave Central Park.
Yeah.
If let's say they have to go now to England.
Yeah.
Would they all have to take a cab to the airport, or can they take a train? Do they have to take the same exact things?
No. And that's where it comes down to choices.
Get the lead on someone else.
And they got the same.
I didn't know.
It comes down to choices.
There's going to be some choices to be made.
There's lots of choices.
Bonfire.
Wait, no, that was no bonfires, no
bonfire.
Actually,
do you have a host that steps in and
comes out of the fire?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now what you're observing.
We'll have to talk to the couples.
Yes. No, I try to sit back. You know, it's about them. It's not about the host. It's not about the format. It's you know, do you actually care to watch these people? Are they interesting or not? If if they're not interesting, then
are you the host?
Yeah, you didn't know that. Debbie didn't tell you anything. Debbie, what's going on here?
You're like the Jeff Probst guy.
Man,
He's like the Jeff Probst guy.
And you made him wait for an hour.
Did you really? Debbie, you didn't tell what's going on.
I thought
Debbie?
you were like the camera guy or something.
Who are we going to blame for this?
All right, what do you do?
Debbie?
Wait, this is really cool now. What do you do? Like, do you...
woken up.
Yeah, like, what do you do? Yeah, all of a sudden, you intro the whole thing?
We were just going through the meet the people? We were just going through the motions. We thought, camera guy, we'll get rid of him.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, man, this is your show. It's your airtime, man. We're just here trying to talk about our show. Whatever.
Wow, he's like the Jeff Probst guy.
Well, so you do the intros, you meet the couples a little bit.
I mean, the idea is really the less I have to do, the more the better they are. I mean, it's like with all of these gigs. It's the same with Jeff's gig on Survivor. It's not about him. It's not about the format of the show. It's about
Jeff doesn't think it's not about him.
Jeff thinks it's all about
hanging out of that goddamn helicopter like he's a gunner in Nam. He likes getting involved. That guy
looks like he was in Rambo 2. Bringing in the helicopter.
Do you hang out of any helicopters? No.
Yeah,
that's a great shot for these shows, though.
Well, and this is a great gig because I mean, I get to go to all these great places, and the reality is I'm just there to explain things if they get complicated, and just to help the audience understand what's going on. And of course, I have to eliminate the teams that get in the last of the pit stops.
All right, without ruining anything, any danger element.
Well, it's dangerous to send some of these Americans, these ugly Americans, into these foreign countries.
And no one gets hurt though, like they did on Survivor with the burning or anything.
Well, yeah, it's less about like danger than it is about these people being a danger to each other. If you know what I'm saying.
Does some stupid son of a bitch make a joke about Muhammad's beard in a mosque?
There are definitely
no. Shut up. Okay, that was Opie on his vacation.
Shut up. There are definitely some ugly incidents.
With my quote, what's the big deal?
Yeah, that's Opie. He's in, where were you, Turkey?
At
Cappadocia?
Not the Blue Mosque.
Oh,
I was in Istanbul. There's like a palace they turned into a museum near the Blue Mosque, I think.
Yeah, just where you walk down that long thing.
Actually, that's another mosque.
The Blue Mosque, you know where the Blue Mosque is?
Yeah, the Blue Mosque, and then there was a really old mosque. But then there's another...
But it's like a half a mile away where you walk down that long
Sure, why not?
You know what I like?
I love Turkey.
Mexico, right next to China at Epcot.
Yes.
And I could walk right there. I don't know about the tunnels in Turkey and Istanbul. I just know I could get Japanese.
We were having a little moment here. You know what? We were having a little moment.
I know, you guys... Turkey, remember that place?
Yes, it was a great place.
Yeah, Indiana Jones and Belloc talking. Great.
Explain to him what I did. Explain to him what I did, though, in this...
he goes into this place, and you know they have... Mohammed's beard hair.
Did you see that?
I didn't see that. No,
it's encased in glass.
Yeah.
And these people are like, oh my God, it's like a Catholic walking in and seeing Christ's sandal or something.
And
you know
it's
what I mean?
like old decaying and rotting and everything.
Yeah, a little beard hair, a couple of bristles.
It's like this tall, 2 or 3 bristles.
And Opie walks
they're all
in.
freaking out.
Opie walks in and goes, huh? In this echoey thing. What's the big deal? Deal.
Really?
You don't say that.
I missed it. I don't know. I guess
Thank God he looks like some kind of Muslim, and maybe they thought he doesn't look like an American. What a tool. So I guess that could cause some problems. People not familiar with some of the customs around the world.
I tell you, there's some really interesting things that happen because there's a lot of really street smart people that are in the show. Meaning street smart in America, but you get them out to some foreign land with some weird culture.
Yeah, you don't know.
And they're like, and they're looking around in some places and they just don't get it. They just don't realize that they're in some foreign land and that you got to like change your ways a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to get your ass whipped.
Do the couples have protection as they're doing this, though?
Yeah.
Condoms?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, they got all that.
Chaperones or something?
There's all that protection. No, they're not put in any dangerous situation.
Right.
It's just,
you didn't send
they're
them
more dangerous to other people, quite frankly.
Do the old people need adult diapers?
That's a good question.
Oh, jeez.
Where are we? And then
I refer to Debbie now.
What's the grand prize now?
$1 million.
It's $1 million
It's $1 million
for the first team to get back to Central Park?
The first team to circumnavigate the world.
I
can't tell you exactly.
All right, can't tell us where the finish line is.
But are couples getting eliminated every week?
Yeah, the way it works is that the 11 teams race. There are 8 elimination points along the way, and the last team to arrive at those elimination points, they're out.
Ooh, so those are like the checkpoints, the last people to get there?
Yeah, and that's what I like about it because...
Is it sort of like the Eco Challenge? In a way.
It's different because the Eco Challenge is more about the physical stuff. I mean, you can...
And they were all athletes and all that.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's much more physical. This is more about what's going on with in the relationships. Because you're going to see some pretty interesting stuff happen. I mean, the relationships, they get pulled apart, they get back together again. They're screaming, yelling. They're, obviously very happy. Sometimes it's just like you think, this is it. They're gone. They're out of this thing. And what's kind of cool is to watch how the teams change, because they all change. Some of the weaker teams at the beginning are like, there's no way they're going the distance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no way they're going, to the next couple of countries. And then somehow some of them somehow get together and they keep going. What's happening?
Well,
you got another message here?
Yeah, one of our listeners just hung up. He wanted to say if there's a checkpoint in Greece, the gay couple's never going to leave.
Oh, my God.
You look at you with your dopey stereotypes. I didn't say it. The guy that just hung up.
But how cool was it, dude, working with Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise?
So what is it? The first couple that gets the truckload of Coors back across state line.
Yeah,
and doesn't get caught by Smokey.
I don't care if you're Broderick Crawford.
That's an attention getter. Excuse me, nice lady. I'll have a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. Make it snappy. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Woohoo,
You ever see
Sheriff?
that? Nice ass.
Oh, hey, Lewis, what's up? Lewis.
Hey, dude.
Hey, man. Yeah, we're talking to Phil Kogan, the host of The Amazing Race.
Yes.
Yeah, I think their idea for a show is real great. It's real interesting. I've been trying to break into the business lately. I'm curious about some of my ideas.
All right.
I've been thinking about a show where, you watch old people sleep.
Shut up.
And I've been thinking about another show.
Wait, what's the name of that one, dude?
It's called Old People Sleeping.
Oh.
I got a better idea for a show. Listen to one of Lewis's phone calls. Jesus Christ, that guy's ponderous.
Phil, we apologize for that.
Hey, listen, man, I like your show. Just go ahead, do your show, please.
Andrew.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, I used to watch this show on Saturday mornings. It was called Wacky Races.
Was that
Dastardly won.
Dick Dastardly and the dog?
Yeah.
Chumley?
Muttley, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Penelope Pit Stop.
Penelope Pit Stop. Wacky Races.
We have any more shirts?
I'm just looking. Okay.
Cut the sleeves.
All kidding aside, I gotta tell you, this the show's getting great reviews.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be,
the reality is there's a lot of buzz about the show. People are either going to sit down and watch it or not. It's like it comes down to the personalities. People are going to tune in tonight and they're going to go, you know what? Regardless of whether I like them or not, I want to see the gay couple, or I want to see the frat brothers, I want to see the grandparents, I want to see the mother-daughter, whatever.
Right.
And they'll speak tonight, when it goes on. And that's it. That's all you can do. It's like, you come up with a good idea, you hope you make something that people like, but nobody's a genius with this stuff. There's like 30 shows out there right now.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody's going, no, man, not another reality show. But I think this show is different.
Yeah.
And I think it's got something different.
You sound confident.
You want to know something? I'm really nervous right now, man.
Are you?
Oh, because it's like, I said to a friend of mine, it's like I'm selling a whole lot of luxury cars to people, and I send them out, and then I hope the wheels don't fall off. Because I'm going, the show is great. We got couples,
Right.
we got this, we got that, and you're selling all day.
And you're up all night staring at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
100 damn interviews, you know what I mean? And you're selling, and then you go to sleep at night.
Yeah.
Man, do you really think that show's going to be that great? I mean, I want it to work, but you don't know.
We can relate. We do that with this stupid radio show.
We'll show you some letters from Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, is it not popular there?
No, I think it's going very well in Dallas.
So how did you get rid of the New Zealand accent?
Oh, yeah, I left when I was 2. So I left before.
Oh, is that it?
No, well, no,
I detect a little bit of an accent there, sure.
Actually, I grew up in the Caribbean. I grew up in Antigua, the
Really?
island Antigua. So I just spoke like a West Indian for 9 years.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
You were born in New Zealand, dude?
I was born in New
You're not a
Zealand.
Maori, right?
Do I know the Maori, or am I Maori?
You're not Maori.
No, I'm not. But, yeah, that's where the Maori come from, yeah.
Once for Warriors, great film.
Yeah,
You know, there was no
Yeah.
New Zealand in Epcot, which kind of disturbed me a little bit. I would have
Is that
liked
right?
to have been there. No, I went to the little English pub. That was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a good time there. And then just around the corner, I could get French food. No channel, no plane, nothing. I'm there, walking.
I'm telling you, New Zealand gets left off all the world maps
I
everywhere.
know.
It's like,
Yeah.
Where is New Zealand anyway? Do you guys know?
It's South Pacific.
It's
yeah.
far.
There you go.
Oh, I know
I'm
that.
impressed. That's very good.
Jeff, what's going on?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
I wanted to know on the new show, is there going to be any underwater fighting Frenchmen?
That's another thing with Opie on vacation, by the way.
You should have got me for this show. I would have shown you some stuff.
Opie could have done. You know something? Every time he goes on vacation or travels, it gets ugly. Last time he was in the
Turks and Caicos,
and he's scuba diving. He goes down, and a French guy is coming down in his scuba thing. Opie's about 60 feet down. The French guy lands right on top of him. But, you know, it's underwater. So Opie just kind of pushes him away, and the guy, like, turns around and hits him again. Opie clocks him. He punches the French guy 60 feet underwater in some bizarre sea hunt episode.
This is no wacky radio bit. This is a true story. And then he punched me back, and then we kind of like...
They're fighting underwater.
Wrestled.
And you really got in a real fight with somebody underwater.
A French guy. 60 feet underwater.
See? I don't mind hearing that story because the French blew up the Rainbow Warrior in New Zealand. So, you know, he had it coming to him.
Oh.
Don't you hate them? Don't you just hate them?
Yeah, they grew up...
Yeah, the Rainbow Warrior, that Greenpeace ship.
You remember that? They blew it up.
Of course I remember
They blew
that.
it up in New Zealand, so he had it coming to him. He's probably related to the guy who blew it up.
Why doesn't Greenpeace, that boat, why didn't it never chase after... I don't know, battleships? It was always a bunch of Japanese guys with nets.
Big spears.
Yeah.
All right, we have to take a break. You can hang or you can go. I know we've made you stay a long time.
Well, I don't mind. This is your show. I'm here in your time, so if you want me to stay, I'll stay. If you want me to kick me out, kick me out. Whatever you want to do. You got show to do? I'm out of here.
I don't know. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, Phil.
I'm out of here. It's all right. Look, I see you got guys there on hold for 30 minutes.
Let's all watch The Amazing Race. It's just the way to get them out of here. Yeah, do the plug.
Yeah, do it with like a real CBS voice. Like, watch The Amazing Race.
There you go.
CBS.
Tonight on CBS. There you go. You gotta have the deep voice guy. Yeah. No, give the good plug. Go ahead.
Well, look, all I'm going to say about this is it's 11 teams of 2. People with pre-existing relationships racing around the world for $1 million. You're going to get to see everything you would see in a dynamic. It's got the Jerry Bruckheimer explosion in relationships here.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's good.
You like that? The Jerry Bruckheimer explosion.
That was a very good reference.
Yes.
We like those type of references.
And so I think it's different. But you know, tune in, have a look for yourself, see what you think. If you like it, like it. If it sucks, well.
Could you come on our show again, or are you going to forget about us now?
Listen,
yeah, because like kind of
you guys might forget about me.
Look, she's shaking her head.
Hey, I have to tell you,
we had Jeff Probst on our show, you know, after the first episode, and then he forgot all about us.
No, I'm back, but listen, you know what Deb says about you guys?
Yeah,
she says she said these guys are nice guys, and she said, I'll tell you what. Because they got they get a serious chunk of change for what they do. They're successful, but they're still the same guys walking around in smelly old clothes that they were when they first started.
Right. Wow. They really are wealthy dirtbags.
They're wealthy dirtbags. They don't shave. They beat up Frenchmen. And, you know, they're kind of interesting. So, yeah, I'll come back.
We can hang with this guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to watch it right after Fonzie jumps to Big Brother 2 house tonight.
Yeah, let's do that.
Big Brother 2 at 8 o'clock, The Amazing Race at 9 on CBS. Phil, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Phil.
Yeah, thank you.
Opie and Anthony.
All the news you need to know and moves.
This is WOW, the WOW radio station.
Oh, we have time to play What Did We Learn on the Show today, right?
Yeah, I think it was educational.
We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Thanks for checking us out. Aaron, what's going on?
What's up, guys? How we doing today?
Hey, man.
Pretty good.
All right, cool. I learned a couple of things today.
Okay.
All right, in Istanbul, wow would be whip out your elbow.
Yeah. You were here from the beginning.
And an angry Norton is a funny Norton.
Yes.
And my last one, Britney Spears is Marion before midnight.
Thank you, Aaron.
Later, guys.
All right. Someone paying attention. Let's go to Kevin. Kevin, what did you learn on the show today?
Yo, what's happening, guys?
Yo.
I learned that supercuts with an N phone in there somewhere describe soccer moms in minivans. I learned that Norton spits on fat, smelly guys on the bus and that he takes his mule out on first date.
Very good.
Take it easy, guys. You rock.
All right, man. Let's move on to Bobby. Bobby, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
I learned that Opie has gay friends and one of them is Ken Stevens.
Yeah.
And I learned that Jim Norton killed today.
Jim Norton definitely killed today.
Take it easy, guys.
All right, man.
Sticky rules!
Sticky rules!
Yes. Stoner Matt learned that Opie almost gets his ass kicked on all his vacations.
Yeah, definitely. Dave, what's going on?
Today I learned that Anthony's mother's a prime candidate for the Great Race.
The Amazing Race on CBS?
My mother?
Yeah,
mother-in-law, your ex-mother-in-law.
His mother-in-law.
I understand. I try to circumnavigate the globe, but I can't do it because I don't make left-hand turns. But 3 rights make a left. Where's my box of wine? I want to go to France and get some French boxed wine. French champagne. Let me pop the cardboard cork I said cock. It's what goes in the top of a bottle.
What's going on?
Hey, boys, today I learned that Anthony calls his member the rooster, and Norton calls his hivleaker. Peace.
Hivleaker was great.
God damn.
Where was I? Oh, over here. All right. Got to go to Jersey Gary's What Did We Learn? Jersey Gary writes, what did I learn on the O&A show today? Well, I can pick up chicks by walking Marion around Central Park on a leash. Oh, wow. That's good. This Jersey Gary's all right, man. Britney Spears or Lady Di, it's all in the DNA mixing. Norton is stuck in FM. Wow. Line of the day, the rectory should be like a gay bar. Oh, I thought I had line of the day today.
That was an old one. I learned Stephanie from Fox plus compulsive drinking equals Sarah. Jim from Philly. Very good. Very good. Sarah.
Who is she kidding today? O&A are the mass radio duo. Offending people is not against the rule. I also learned O&A are young, brash, and unapologetic. Brash. Crashing a dump truck into a minivan full of soccer moms is funny radio entertainment. People's lives are being run by blenders. If you're sporting 4 cheeks and spandex, do us all a favor and stay on the couch eating bonbons. And finally, satin comforters move like a puddle of mercury. That's all from Jersey Gary. Good job once again, Gary. All right. Oh, here we go. Take the abuse on this one. Jim, what's up? Jim?
Dude.
What's up, Jim?
I learned that Opie gets off when guys are listening to him on the radio. Dude, show me your bird nerdies.
Jim, you rock.
Jim doing a rock hole impression.
I got a rock hole impression out of nowhere. Schlocko.
Bert and Ernie's.
Jesus Christ, what a dick.
That's great. Steve.
Yeah, what's up?
What'd you learn?
I learned that when you start every conversation, you gotta say, hi, faggot. And when you close, you gotta say, you go.
You go. Very good.
That's it.
All right. Huh? What? Where? Who? Oh, okay. We gotta get out of here to see Jim Brewer. Tonight at the Vanderbilt on Long Island. Just a few tickets available. Ernio from Jersey. Today I learned that Supercuts is only an N away from funny.
Supercuts.
Wow, Ernio. Wow. Minivan drivers be on alert for dump trucks. The Amazing Race is Hitler's new show. That's funny. And finally, look for Jim Norton at a burn unit near you. The guy was on fire today. There you go. Oh, this is a good one. Big Rob.
Yeah.
You're on the radio. What's up?
Hey, I learned today the retarded Laverne and Shirley are the next big pop sensation.
Yeah.
Destiny's abortion. All right, thank you rules, guys.
Right.
Rock, Norton rules.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, let's go to Kevin. Kevin, what's going on? Kevin? All right, let's go on to Jason. Jason, what did you learn on the show today?
I learned with the new pill in the market, you can pop a girl's cherry and it tastes like it too.
Hey, good job.
Thanks.
Can't wait to see that copy.
I learned camera guys only have to wait an hour and a half to get on the show.
We go to Uncle John. Uncle John.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
All right, Uncle John.
Hey, I learned that when Opie's on the radio, his voice kind of sounds like this, but when he's doing an interview with a TV chick, it's like, yeah, we're a bunch of guys hanging out. Things are really cool. Later, guys.
That's good. Well, I'm pumped up on adrenaline when I'm on the radio. What can I tell you?
Yes.
I learned it's legal to get high in the stairwell. No, it's not. You didn't learn that.
Here, John, what's up?
Hey, O&A, I learned that on Whip 'em Out Wednesday, every girl with a pair of boobies is a potential prize van.
Yep.
Later, guys.
Thank you.
Phil from Philly, I learned when you don't know who you're calling a dick, always throw it back to Rocco.
All right, let's go to Phil. Phil, what's up?
Yeah, I learned that Marion has a federal job.
Yeah.
She hands out cheese to retards.
Well, she like moves chairs and tables and stuff.
Oh, I thought she handed out cheese, federal cheese.
Oh, here's one. Thank you, bro. Joe from Garden City. I learned that Marion is further proof that retards have superhuman strength.
Yeah, that retard strength to do heavy lifting. Everyone knows the retarded are stronger than us.
Greg, what's going on?
It's like a super
Hey,
race.
Hey.
It's an amazing. I had a great Roswell comment.
What happened to his Roswell comment?
I don't know.
All right, I think we got to get out of here. We could go to the FU line before we get out.
All right.
Norton, thank you very, very much.
Yes.
Greatly appreciate it.
Norton.
Always a pleasure.
All right. And we're heading out to the island to see Jim Brewer.
What island?
Oh, Long Island. We got to support our buddy. Few tickets available. We'll be at the Vanderbilt tonight for the show. Okay? Oh, yeah, we can end with that. Whip 'em Out Wednesday. Ladies, thanks for helping us out today with that. We don't spend much time on that because we're very busy these days, but we greatly appreciate you flashing the guys on the road, all right?
Yes.